All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Journey, episode 11. Take a sip of that grog and let's get going. What have you guys been up to? Megan, what have you been up to this past week?
I went out of town to an undisclosed location, and now I'm back in, you guessed it, my undisclosed home.
Dang, you just
My
travel all the
favorite
time.
me.
Travel last week, travel this week.
I
That's the
know.
that's the
Sorry.
thing.
Racking up those
That
miles.
is that it's the conspiracy theory that she's actually being moved from one government black site to another constantly to avoid detection, or is it a lie and she's actually in a government black site and all the travel is to make us think she's moving around?
It's the
The
things
world may
Megan does
never
for
know.
stream.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
All right, Jack, what have you been up to?
I have been working. I had a bunch of family coming to town for the week after the 4th, and so they were there for like the whole week. It's called staycation. My like family members just take off for a week and then
Nice.
are just drinking for a week straight, and it's too much but fun. And they all left on Sunday, which was both a huge relief and really sad. And then this week I've just been working, just been doing some work and saving up money, prepping for a move. That's all I've been doing.
Fun. Camilla?
Um, didn't do much, but I have a job interview tomorrow, so
Oh,
working on that.
for
What?
undisclosed job?
Yeah.
Yow!
In what field?
Nice.
I think we can know field. Give me no field.
It's
Um,
she works at a government black
Oh my
site.
god.
there you go. That's where I work.
Nice. Heck yeah.
That's where we all work, believe it or not.
And Jason, what's up?
Not a whole lot. Went to a baseball game this weekend. Got the best seats in the house, as you can
Yeah,
see.
you sure fucking did.
Shared with the class. They were StubHub's best value seats.
Nice.
That's all I did.
Well, Josh, there goes that sponsorship. Actually, nothing bad was said, so never mind. StubHub sponsor.
Please sponsor me, Big Poor.
Please sponsor us, StubHub.
Please. Cool. I'll give you a chance. Camilla, do you want to do the recap? Or should we give it to Jack?
I think Jack should do it again.
Jack, are you ready for it?
Yeah, I took notes last time because I was like, you know what? Pretty much everyone's gone, so
Coming around.
I need to make sure that I'm ready. So yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's
So
get to it.
yeah, we started off the session. We joined our adventures after saving our little beautiful friend Pleepy Plop from being attacked by a bunch of drow, and he kind of fills us in on the on like the goings on of the area. We're in like a little mushroom forest. There's some myconids, which are like living mushrooms that like kind of have a you fuck with us, we fuck with you mentality. So like fuck with at your own risk. He tells us about the nearby town which we were heading to, which is called Sventus. It's made out of the mushrooms. The mushroom forest can be like the mushrooms can be like cut down and processed. It. I didn't cut out there, did I?
No, you're good.
Okay, no, just make sure. Everything got really quiet, and I couldn't tell if my computer lagged. But uh, so it's like pretty well built out. It's like a sizable town. It's not small by any means. Like it's not like the little deep gnome town that we kind of the deep gnome like hamlet almost that we walked through. This one definitely has a lot more buildings. But there don't seem to be any like guards on patrol, and they are friendly towards outsiders, which is so this is a notable difference from the deep gnomes that we met. Their leader is a cleric that goes by the name of Linux Zan or Linux Zen, my bad. Uh, so we got into town actually just in time for Lenexon to the Holy Mother, as they referred to her. To she's prepping for a prayer that starts in about an hour. It's called a night mass, or actually, it's called night moss. My bad. For it's about 3 to 5 hours where they all the Koatoa kind of take these hallucinogenic mushrooms, it seems, and have this kind of religious experience together. Something that Cucurellio has experienced already. So Cucurellio and Zorion actually agreed to participate in the prayer, while Velius, me, and Valmine are. We decided to kind of like go find an inn, get our reservations for the night, our plans for the night settled away, and then maybe walk around, take a leisurely stroll, you know, walk around, figure out what we're gonna do, if there's any interesting things going on in town. We meet Yon Yon, the bartender there, the cousin of Pleepy Plop, at the plop deck, which is what the inn is called. Uh, so we eat there. The prayer commences. Zarian and Cucrelio attend the prayer. We walk around. Cucrelio has this trip about Ruritek, who mentions Zaim and Eltak. I
Mhm.
Yeah, are his brothers, and that his real name is actually Jamur. That's Jamur. I wrote it down. And we've obviously never heard. Well, Cucrelli is one experiences is that that is experiencing this, and he's like, I've never heard of you before, uh, and so that's kind of a weird thing where Zarian does not experience a similar trip. Her trip has more to do with Amy, her sister armor, like other personality sort of thing that's going on right now. In the meantime, Valmeen and I go and get the layout of the town. South is residential and some more cavern that kind of dwindles away. East of town is the mushroom forest, and the outside is mostly residential again. And then north of town seems to be like not a whole lot, but we do know that the Drow village is to the north, as well as past that the sister village of the Koatoa, uh, which we found out that's probably why the Drow are attacking down here a lot more often than they are attacking up there, because the sister village may have either like something may have happened to it, or they may have gotten better about defending themselves, forcing the Drow to come south for slaves as opposed to going north. So, we have a conversation about how Zarian spoke with her sister, and then Cucrelio spoke to Jamar. So we kind of fill the party in about what goes on after the prayer. Um, I wrote. All right, okay, never mind. We went to bed. I wrote, "We all visit Sleepy Time Junction," which I know means that we all went to bed. And then we leveled up to level 5. We met a kind of ferryman. His name's Ilrar, and he's going to take us to Jalrar, which is a town across the kind of lava lake. Uh, so we head to Pleepy Plop's house to ask him if he wants to accompany us. He agrees to come on our adventure, barring that we kind of protect him, because we know it's kind of rough out there. And then we have about 3 to 5 hours left in the day when we leave. We get to Jalrar, or we'll get to Jalrar with 3 to 5 hours left in the day. We purchase a lantern of Hourgy and another water skin. And then we start heading to the chasm because Zarian says we can make it in time to get to the chasm before nightfall. We can set up camp. And then right as we show up, we run into something that Valmeen and I are able to determine is something called a gibbering mouther. 3 of them, actually. And we ended the session starting out in combat. And that was what I wrote down.
I hardly know her. God.
Wow.
And we will take you guys into battle. Zoom out a lot because it's a big map. I overdid it. Oh, you guys aren't even on here.
Holy
lot of,
schmoly, this is a huge map.
Oh,
a whole lot of inflection behind that laugh there.
Hey. You want an ammo box in this battle or no?
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's just, I can't. Oh, God, I made this way too big. Compensating. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all put yourself in the order that you guys decide you want to be in, and we'll get going. You guys are down here.
Let's get a random name generator for that.
I think Zarian's leading us constantly because she's the only one that knows where the fuck we're going. I would be hard pressed if Zarian wasn't leading the party at all times.
Tough but fair.
You don't know where we're going. The only other person I can see ahead of us is Pee Plop. And that's I don't think Pee Plop
I
knows.
forgot
where
our boy's
we're
with us.
going.
I'm so behind him.
I literally read that out loud. Read that out
All right,
loud.
this order good?
Watching TikToks.
Shit, let's do it.
All right.
I was watching TikToks, you asshole.
I know what happened.
Shut up.
Go ahead and roll me into initiative.
Remember to click your tokens, gang.
Ew.
Click your token. We're going. And you go look up what Pleep Pleep Pop's thing is.
Yeah. Moving quick, moving fast.
There we go. It wasn't loading for me.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
It's all zero.
The old
myself and
goose
I-
egg.
And Pleepy or Plee. Is it Plee Plop? Plee Plop? Can somebody clarify for me what this man's name is?
It's pee pee poop is what it is.
It's just Pee Plop.
It's kind of up to interpretation, you know.
I've been saying plea plop and also writing down plea.
It's like
plea,
Randy.
plop.
It changes every time.
Except Randy is
Randy.
just Randy now. I'm the only one that said it was Famdy afterwards, and then you were like, yes, Randy.
Somebody gets the point across.
Bro, facts.
Voice in the sky agrees.
G6. This one is A5. That work? I think it worked. Descending? Rawr. Cool! Simultaneously, the first Gibbering Mouther, Pleepy Plop, and Valmeen will all go at the same time. Valmeen, what do you decide to do?
I'm gonna go closer to them because they're kind of out of range. So,
Are they?
I think they're pretty far.
Oh, you guys should be out of video.
Yeah.
Sorry, I put you guys farther back than I planned. Shooting for like 150-ish. It's about right. We'll get you like right there. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit closer.
Alright.
Go in the front.
And just so you know, you are going at the same time as this left one, so he'll most likely be moving towards you as well. So if you decide not to move, he'll get within range because he's getting close with you. So.
Sounds good. I'm gonna do that.
Oh my goodness gracious. What a way
Jesus.
to stop the session. Good
Alright,
job, little mama.
which one are you going for? Which what are you going to go for?
The closest one. So I assume it's the third one to the right.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, that one will take 13 fire damage and are they no, okay. Yeah. Minus 3. Oh god. Stop jumping. Alright. Now there will go. He will close. Is this one right? They move. They move very terribly. And that is as much as he can move in this entire turn.
Oh my.
Alright, let me see. Alright, Pleepy Pop will cower and hide behind Cucurlia. These things are dangerous! Cuck, you are up.
I'm gonna start off with I don't know if you even count as an action, but just kind of pet Pleepy Plop on the shoulder and be like, it's okay, buddy. It happens to the best of us. And go and then I'm going to also move here and just turn back towards, against my better judgment, turn back towards Flippy Plop and just keep like putting my hands up like it's okay, buddy. That's my turn.
Alright. Billions.
Alright, I am going to close out of this window and then open up the appropriate window. And I am going. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep that window closed because I can't see anything otherwise. I am going to kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand right here. And let's take a little look see. Let's see what we've got.
There's just gonna be like 2 lines of us running at each other.
I'm gonna go with
Moto. Sorry.
Moto.
I think he likes you. I have a TikTok I have to go find. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this close one. This one right here. This is 12 hit.
12 does hit.
All right, whammo.
4 radiant damage.
Let's see.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Alright. This guy will move 40. End his turn. This guy will move 40. And end his turn. Ima!
Okay. Well,
You.
I'm gonna move up by my buddies. Bye.
Just gonna leave Flippy behind like that.
Oh. Yeah. I
Nice.
am.
Alright. Mouther 1. Valmine. I will go first, so you don't have to do too much.
Okay.
Alright. That guy will go. Flippy will close in behind Cucurlio again, hide behind him. Valmine, you're up.
Early in.
Okay. I'm gonna do a fireball
Goodness gracious.
on that unknown that's closest to us.
Alright. Is it dexterity saving throw or? How do I
Yes.
Yep.
Dexterity.
do- What am I going for?
It has to. I mean, it has to beat
Spell save
her
DC 16.
spell save DC. Yep.
Right. I get an 8. I do not pass. Go ahead and roll me damage. I don't know if you have a damage macro or not.
I do not.
Okay, then
Slash R
8d6.
space 8d6.
Yep.
Slash R 8d6.
8d6.
R
Yep.
space 8d6. Great googly bravo.
And after chanting some words, Valmine will produce a massive 20-foot ball of fire. This probably being the first time any of y'all have ever seen such a spectacular spell ever produced. And this gibbering mouther will be singed, and this gooey mess is just has charred embers all around it. Cuck, you're up.
Cool. Guess I'll just equip my short bow and shoot at this guy. Not a whole lot I can do from this range, I don't think. Oh?
You can hit all of them.
How long can the bow shoot?
Bow should be like 60 yards for normal attack, and then 100 or 60 feet for normal attack, and then 180 feet for
Oh,
like
shit.
disadvantage or something like that.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna shoot it at this guy.
Your
He's
short
gonna
bow?
close it on us. Yeah, just with my short bow. I think I did. I just roll. Do I roll the short bow first, right? Yeah.
Yes. 8. Wait, is that the damage? I think your
That's what the macro is they got made for me.
missed, let me check that. So the nat 20 should not be an 8.
It's set up to be a nat 20. It's set up to be a d20 minus 20 somehow. Plus 5, plus 3.
I didn't make this. My hands are clean.
Attack, dex,
I can look
plus
at it real
0,
quick.
proficient, range 80, crit range 18. I
Just
don't know.
gonna roll
Here,
d20.
I'm gonna take over real quick, Josh. I'm gonna look in here, see if he did anything in here that he should not have done. Which I don't think he did, but
Base proficiency modifier?
oh, where'd
I
you
mean, I'm
see that?
proficient in short bows.
I had it in the attack macro.
And what was this under? Dagger or short bow?
Short bow. Short bow settings. Proficient.
I mean, his proficiency modifier is only 3. So it would, that's the 5 plus the dex. What it is right now, it's the d20 for some reason, which is correct. And then for some reason, it's adding the plus 8 after it for some reason subtracted 20 there for I could not tell you why. Minus options, attribute, multi-class, save, custom, skills.
Oh, maybe just take off the crit range thing.
Critical range.
Yeah, just take
You
that
add
off.
that?
I think I added that, but I think that's just it's rolling you in between an 18 to 20. I think. I'm not sure. We'll keep the 20. I'm assuming you roll the 20, so
Yeah.
it should be.
The roll was the 20.
Yeah.
And then it for some reason just subtracted 20.
Yeah.
So he did get a nat 20.
Yeah, we'll just take off that crit range thing.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's for some reason his crit range is. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at
Okay.
20. Just leave it there. Alright,
I'll roll damage.
go. You're actually gonna crit there, so roll me 2 more d6. Alright, 8 plus 7, 15 damage. And it's still trucking.
Oh, bitch.
Ilias?
This first one that we're looking at still trucking after all that.
Mhm.
Thinking Jumanji. I'm going to see upon seeing that my friends are really putting out the work for this one in particular. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt, but it should not have cast actually because I'm supposed to be able to. This is an attack, and it's supposed to allow me to cast it. It's supposed to prompt me for casting it at a higher level. Oh, I guess that's if the never mind. Does the 14 hit?
14 hits. They have 9 AC.
Okay, so now when I click this, I'm gonna cast this at level 3.
Okay.
So I do 8 base damage, and then I do. Well, actually, hold on.
Takes 46 damage.
Oh, the higher level. So it's 16 damage. That's the 46, and then it
added
the
2
8 is
more.
the additional. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's the 8. So
Okay,
it's
so
24
24.
damage. Yep.
And the first one dies.
Nice. Good shit, gang. Water gang, assemble.
Woo!
Alright. Next Mouther will slide in. And so will the next one. Ima.
Okay. Hold on.
I think he's not saying I'm always going like, Mama.
That's funny. Okay. I am going
That is
to. What'd you say? Sorry.
You said that's funny, very delayed, and I went, yeah, it is. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'm focusing. On clicking on things. Okay. It's so difficult. All right, I'm gonna run up. Oh wait, let me double check that one more time. Sorry. It also takes me a long time to load things, so
You can take
apologies.
time.
You know. Okay. 1 second. Within 5 feet. Okay, never mind. All right, I am going to Come over. Here. And hit with my glaive.
All right.
So we'll do in like 2 seconds.
Holy shit!
That will double crit.
God,
Give me the
all
damage
right.
roll, and then give me 2 more extra damage dice, which will be d10s. So give me 2 more d10. Jesus.
Okay.
18,
Jesus Christ!
7,
Whew.
42.
Nelly.
Dang. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, huh?
Oh,
All right.
God.
something.
Half of the mass just disappears after Zarian swings through it. It is still alive though. Zarian, as you get closer to the creature, you'll hear some like incoherent babbling. You don't understand what the creature is saying or anything like that. It's just some like gibbering. So yeah. This one will go. This one's dead. Take him out of the order. Pleeby's just gonna watch. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm within range, so I'm gonna do magic missile on both of them.
Okay. Are you gonna split it to what level are you casting it at, and how are you splitting the bolts? I think you get 3 at level 1, and then if you cast it at a higher level, it'll add 1 each time.
Yeah, so if you do 2, you have 4. If you do 3, it has
So you can
5.
split the bolts in between them, or do however you
Send
want.
them all to one person.
I'll probably just split. So how many does level 2 make again?
Level 2 will
2
make
is
it 4. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 for each one.
All right. Go ahead and roll it. It'll be 44.
Are you doing it?
44 plus 4.
The way that the spell works is you roll 1d4 plus 1, and that is the force of all of them.
Yeah,
They
it-
all have equal damage.
My issue is if I get a D4 like wizard against, or if I get a D4 on like a wizard against you guys, I just don't want that to happen. Where like they're rolling like 7 magic missiles at you. I think it caps at 5, but like still, I don't want that to happen. So I'd rather just kind of take a mean average.
It caps
So
at
that-
it caps at 9, I believe.
9, okay,
actually.
yeah. But yeah, so if that never happens to you guys, I'd rather just take like the mean average. So give me 4d4 plus 4, and we'll split like the first 2 to the left and second 2 to the right, or however you want it. Yeah, we'll do 5 and 2, so 7 to this one, and then 4 and 2, 6 to this one. All right, the one on the right is very weak. Cook.
Okay.
Oh. I'm just gonna kind of run up there, get in the thick of it. Let's see, how did you do this before?
You left click and then right click, you'll see the distance. So left click and like hold it, and then right click to see like the range that you're moving.
It's just inverted. It's fucking weird. But okay, I'll just go there.
Okay.
And use that fancy old rapier that I got to slash at the guy on my right.
Nice.
Another nat 20. What's happening?
Well, no, nat 20 would have been 28, right? Because it's plus 8.
I don't know what's
you
going
rolled
on.
a
with your
D. You rolled.
rolls.
It's for some reason.
You rolled a 9.
No, I know, but the way that it's set up,
I think it's just like
is
rolling you crits every time.
These were working before.
it's rolling 1d20, and then for some reason it has CS caret 0 plus the Dex modifier plus the. So I don't know where that's entered.
Me neither.
I don't know. Because that I don't know. I don't see where that's happening.
Not your sneak attack, I don't think. Is it maybe one of your things? What does Skulker give you?
Nothing affects my attacks.
Nothing? I have no idea.
No, none of the traits like have anything that are affecting it. It would be in here if it's something globally affecting his stuff, but I just don't see. I'm not looking super
Great
close.
best man.
It's not good.
I ain't. I mean, everything else is like zeros. D4 for hit die. Huh. For die roll 1d20.
I can just roll d20s from now. We don't need to make it. We can fuck with it like after the session.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll just roll like a regular d20 in case it's doing
And yeah, you
all
can just
crits.
add. You can just add the. Yeah, you can just add the.
Yeah, the
like,
plus
all
8
of your
or
attacks are
whatever.
plus
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
So you can just add that. Shit.
16 plus 8 will crit. Oh no,
I can actually
don't crit
roll
on
like the
18s. 18 or higher for crits. So, yes, 18 damage. Which one are you? You're taking the one on the right.
yeah,
That one will die.
slashing right at his throat.
Please impress.
Whatever kind of throat they'd have.
So they're kind of just
They have
like
mouths all over, so they have a lot of throats.
Well, yeah, they're kind of just like
I'll slash
blobs.
at the highest up throat.
Okay, you do it.
The one furthest away from the body.
Velius, you are up. There's one mouther left.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to let's see what we got. I mean, honestly, things are going pretty well, gang. I get it. Well watered. I probably have actually made that joke already once. I don't even. It's not even a good joke. I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame. Well, actually, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. No, yeah, I'll cast Sacred Flame on the boy.
Okay, 24 hits.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Blammo!
All right,
If I'm doing it with style, that cannot be under stress.
and it is the mouther's turn. It will spit in Jason's face. In Cuck's face.
dare he.
Jason's face.
Spits out of the computer.
Zorion and Cuckrelli will give me dexterity saving throws. Okay. So the Mouther will spit this like phlegmy little ball at you, and as it gets close to Cuckrelio, it will explode in a bright light. Both Zorion and Cuckrelio will be blinded.
Mars. Sorry. Mars.
I was really hoping that, yeah, when you got hit with this, you go and like freak out because, but you've also been hit before.
You are blinded until the end of your next turn. So, yeah, you'll if you want to attack, you're attacking at disadvantage. Yeah, and yeah.
We're attacking.
And then he will move up to Cuckrelio. Here, and he will attack you with a bite with one of his mouths for a 17.
No way.
That's chump change.
Hits hello. And then give me a strength save, Jason.
Jesus Christ, calm down. You're gonna be doing all this.
Right, you pass.
Was that even word?
You will take 19 damage.
Easy peasy. Not even. I mean, that's just a flesh wound.
Of course.
So one of its many mouths will just reach up and bite you on the shoulder, and it'll end its turn there. Cuck and Ima, as you guys, well, I guess you guys can't see, so never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Mars.
Ima, you're up.
Right. Okay, so I can't see, but Could
You
I
have an
say-
idea of where it was at based off last round. If you want to, like, try and like hear it, give me like a perception check at like disadvantage, and I'll let you kind of zone in on it a little bit. But
Let me see what I can do. Disadvantage perception.
yeah, you have no clue where it is. You hear all this ruckus around you. Cuckrellia screaming because he just got his arm bitten off almost. If you
I just got his arm bitten off.
Wait.
The flesh wound.
Off?
It's
Almost,
a flesh wound, bro.
almost.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Actually, hold on.
Which arm? 'Cause that's important.
It's not the one you. It's not the one you need. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. We can.
Yeah, you know how it
About to
is.
say,
So
about to
Ryan,
say
make
just
me
end-
a
just end it
wisdom
now.
saving throw, real quick.
Okay.
I forgot about this.
Oh, am I on disadvantage or normal? Does that matter?
Normal's fine.
Okay.
You pass. Okay. So you'll feel like this ooze all around your feet, but you kind of quickly step and you kind of stay out of the ooze from it, like getting around your legs, and essentially stopping you from moving. So you're still able to move. You can kind of have an idea. I'll let you kind of guess, and we can kind of roll for it to see which direction you go. If not, you can kind of just pass on your turn or disengage or do whatever. Up to you.
I guess I'll just disengage.
So if you want, you can just move back however much distance you want. Up to you.
Just stagger back here.
You no longer feel the ooze around you. Let's see. Nope. He's still not feeling it. He hates these things. He's still cowering in the back. I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna try and end it once and for all. Another fireball.
Oh no.
where are you
Right.
targeting?
I'm right there.
Wait, Camilla's an evocation wizard. She can choose.
Oh, it's
who
actually
who
this.
doesn't.
This is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will only.
Is that a
use
specific
the,
level, or is that just at every level?
She's already got it. Yeah.
the
Is it every
level
level?
It's
3.
just
Perfect.
level. Yeah.
Yep, she
got it
can
figured out.
shape it around Jason to where it does not touch him. Cuck is safe. Go ahead and roll me your damage. I will roll my save. I take full damage. 25. Boom. Still alive. Still decently healthy. A little singed. Jason can smell all this rotting flesh around him. And we will go to Cuck. I'm tired. Can't catch myself. Cuck, make me a wisdom save.
My eyes. My arm. Wait, save?
Wisdom save.
Oh, fucking hell. My guy's dumb as fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
My God.
Actually, I'm gonna
Wisdom
take
is it-
inspiration. I'm gonna take inspiration.
See, intelligence is book smart.
Yeah,
Wisdom
good.
is street smart.
Ooh. Coming in clutch.
Cuck does the same thing. He has those fast feet and feels the ooze around his
Fastest
feet
in the west.
and starts moving his feet. You are still blind.
So am I just like high stepping while I have like an arm dangling and a bright light in my eyes?
Your arm is still attached. You just took a big chomp out of it. Yeah, you can't see.
You got a nasty
You
slash in the arm.
you would assume like the creature's in front of you because it just bit you. If you
I'm
wanna
just
attack, you
swinging for
can.
the fences with my rapier at where I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Give me 2d20. Alright, 3 plus 8 will be
3 plus
11. I'm taking disadvantage because you're blind. 8, so 11 will hit.
Oh, you bet your ass it does.
If you
I'm
wanna
just gonna
keep
roll the
that
rapier
credit,
just
you
so I can.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it's
That one looks
it is
like-
pretty much always nat 20s.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. They're all.
Let me try.
they're
Let me
all-
just do one more. Just yeah, it's always nat.
It's just showing as a crit every time. Which I don't understand. Because it rolled a 19 on your advantage roll there.
Yeah,
That's fine.
whatever. I was just testing
8
it out.
damage. Will hit.
And then I'm going to the old Classico cunning action. And I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And that's half movement, right?
You can disengage and basically move your full movement like 30 feet.
Okay, I'm getting behind Pleepy Plip. I'm gonna drink. Can I drink something, or is that an action?
That'll be an action if you decide to
Okay.
do it.
Never mind. Well, I don't have actions left, right?
Yeah, so it'd be like next turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good then.
Billy's.
We'll go. You know what? We'll go ahead and. It's looking singed. You know. I don't want to necessarily. Well, actually, yeah. I got. No, I'm gonna Sacred Flame it again. It's bright and early in the morning.
All right, 21 what?
1 damage.
Yeah.
I am going, blam, blam. I'm just snapping my fingers, shooting little like fire, like I'm making little finger guns, and shooting
Alright.
tiny little like radiant blasts out of my head.
Any bonus actions or anything like that?
Nope. Earlier I did that one really. I want to remember I did that one really cool guiding bolt that was 3 times bigger than it normally was. Remember that? I did help this session.
All right, the Mouther will go. It will close in on Zorion.
Oh.
Careful, it hurts.
You'll feel the ooze gathering
Who
around
said
you as well. You are
Well, you can see now. It's just one turn.
blind, but you don't have Dex AC, right? So. Okay. Gets a nat 20. So 22 to hit. Oh, yeah, nat 20 is always gonna hit, so but
that
it doesn't crit or anything, so just normal damage. And give me a dexterity saving throw. Wait, no, strength save. Got that, easy peasy. You pass. 9, 20 damage.
Okay.
Huge.
You got it, or you need me to subtract it?
I think I edited in this green bubble, right? I know
Yeah.
I should know this by now.
You can just type in minus 20
Okay.
and then click enter. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
You got it. Perfect. That will. Hold on. Let me read real quick. Nope. Okay. It has multi-attack, but it can only use that little spit attack as its second attack, and it does not have that spit attack anymore. Ima, you're up. You are no longer blinded.
Great.
Except you are no longer
Okay.
blinded.
Well, here I come with my glaive. Just a second.
She's just swinging.
I got like a 90 with this.
20 will crit. Double crit. Wait, nope, not with a 9, sorry. Just normal damage. Just roll the glaive damage. 15 will injure the beast, but it is still up.
Hold on. Can I extra attack?
Yes, you took Polearm Master, correct? So I think you have a bonus action to do like your butt end attack.
She's
Yes.
she's level 5
Oh,
fighter, which means she
yes.
gets extra attack.
that is also
Megan,
true.
you can click. There should be a little bubble next to extra attack that looks like a little chat bubble. Click that, and we'll put it out there for everybody. There you go.
Yes.
Yes. Is that every round
You can
or?
attack twice
every
every
round?
yeah.
Yep.
Every
single,
round?
Every,
Okay, I thought it was
every
just once.
action. Every
Nope.
time you attack for an action, you can do another attack.
Yes, and then a bonus action you have your polearm attack, so you can have 3 attacks every attack.
Just
Well,
smack
here I
shit
come
out of people.
again.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Roll me damage. 15 will kill the beast.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Spit on my friend again.
Thanks, Ryan.
You want him to spit on you?
No.
Ryan, no. Is this Amy? Ryan would never ask someone to spit on her. Which she found me.
Could I technically have seen when I just sprinted back to Pleepy Plop? I'm pretty sure I was like fully blind when I did that. In
you
hindsight,
felt
like
the
I'm already
love
here,
that
so
Sleepy
like, you
Plop
can't
had
get
for
it now.
you.
But like,
When you sprinted away, you ran over here. You thought you were next to Sleepy Pop.
okay.
So 30 feet. It was like 30 feet.
Jesus Louise.
There you go. There
He
you go.
ran in place like a Scooby Doo character. He actually didn't go anywhere.
He was already high stepping in the goo.
Yeah. There you go. Battle's over. Pleepy did absolutely nothing that entire battle. But he's impressed. He will clap and say, "Brilliant! You guys saved me! Those things eat my people all the time."
No problem. And I'll actually go over one at a time. I'll go over to Cucrelio first and start healing.
What was that, Pleepy? I couldn't hear you.
Over the goo in my eye.
Okay.
Are you using healing or are you just patching their wounds? What do you do?
I have a healing potion I can drink if you don't want to use a spell.
Well, you know what? Then upon seeing you getting that healing potion out, I'm gonna go over to Zorion first and heal them,
Yeah, because that would save you a spell slot.
and then we'll.
Everyone
see.
has a potion, just so you guys remember.
Yeah. Well,
Does that bring us to full?
No. I believe it's a 2d8 plus
it's
2 potion.
1d8 plus 2.
1d8
Unless you specified it was different.
I think
I wrote down in mine that it's just a healing potion.
normal healing.
Yeah, so 1d8 plus 2.
I didn't write down what he gave you, so if that's what you have, that's fine. 1d8 plus 2 is the healing potion. So on average, you'll get like 10 health back from it.
Well,
Below average.
Well, the average would be 6 health.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wait, no, 2d8.
Yeah.
2d8, right?
No, it's 1d8 plus 2. That's a healing potion is 1d8 plus 2. At least if we're using like player's handbook standard healing potions.
Common is 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 4d4 4. I think it's 2d4.
Okay. Yeah. I don't care. It's whatever you say. Really, genuinely. I just remembered it being 1d8, but I'm also haven't looked it up.
Guide, everything.
So
There's
if
a
it is,
for
dude,
the roll account to price of healing potion. Oh no, that's the price of it. Yeah, let's do 2d4. It's just gonna give you a better average. So.
Alright.
So Jason can just give me 2d4 plus 2. Let you reroll it. There you go.
there's 2.
Way better. So 9. So take an extra 2 health. So yeah, got it. Perfect. Velius, you healing Zorion?
Well, if everyone had, I don't know when, because we're kind of moving towards this like drow area where we're meeting up with, or at least we're moving further north towards this like drowish area. I'm gonna ask. Actually, I don't know what I do. Zorion, I see that Cucrelio is taking that healing potion from earlier. Do you still have yours?
I think so. I mean, I don't think I did need. Hold on.
You should. I mean, unless you have taken it, you should have it.
Yeah, no, I have.
You might just not have. You might just have not read it.
Oh no, I did. I did write it in. Okay, great. Yes, I have it.
Well,
Can I just take it?
Yeah, you can just drink it whenever you want. I was gonna suggest, Ryan, if you wouldn't mind drinking it. I did not get as many. My magical tank is more on erring on the depleted side, and I would rather save some of my healing magic for when we needed it most. So if in a dire situation, I could heal you all if something were to happen, as opposed to me using it now and then in the midst of battle you having to pop a potion and chug it before getting slapped by someone. So if you wouldn't mind, then I'll just offer both of you. I'll take my healer's kit out and like dress their wounds just so that their wounds are tended to. They're not exposed to infection and all that, and they heal faster. from when we do finally rest.
Yes. What a wise Wellington you are. I will take it now. So I just roll that.
Yeah, you roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And you'll get 6 health. So bring your health up to 17.
Then I will dress their wounds as necessary with my healer's kit.
Perfect. Perfect.
Awesome. And that's for Zarian and Kakrelu.
Yep. Alright, let me go real quick. To see you. Oh, perfect. What did I say? It was 2 days. Cool. Okay, where would he? Go to D20 roll. Does it come to you guys or not? Perfect. Yeah, as you're dressing them up, you guys will see a man in armor approaching.
Do we recognize this man in armor? Where is he approaching from?
From the northeast-ish, like towards the little shroom area to your east, to your right.
We do east things.
East things.
Wow. Full circle. Episode 1.
Episode 1. That wonderful YouTube video. I mean,
Yeah,
sorry,
our
our
YouTube,
TikTok.
YouTube.com/SoulSourceFlex.
TikTok at SoulSourceFlex. Not TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, it's a file type.
Boom. Man, here. Armor, walking by mushrooms. Big man. Big strong.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sir!
Do we recognize him?
Yeah, it's Vertle. Vertle Turtle.
Yo, Vertle! I shout very loudly.
It's a Bleepy.
And
How long did it take you?
Bleepy, say hi.
Approximately 3 seconds.
why don't we take our break there? Alright,
Oh, wonderful! Yeah,
grab
grog
some
time.
drinks,
I'll be back.
and we'll pick up with the group getting back together.
I cannot believe you made this, Megan.
I did it for a different campaign as well at one point, so it's a bit of a repeat
I
joke.
remember that.
Totally forgot Vertle's voice, but welcome back to Divine Journey. We are picking up after our battle, and the group is meeting back up with Kel Vertle Carlton.
He's a very serious, like, no nonsense kind of guy earlier.
Yes.
I don't think he necessarily put a voice. I think just.
I think I didn't either. It was just tone, yeah. Jason, you mentioned to Pleepy Plop to say hi.
I did. I was yelling at Vertle, saying hi and waving, and then I told Pleepy Plop, Pleepy, say hi to our friend.
Okay. As you say this, Vertle will look at you very weirdly as you are making guttural tones towards this fish. And Pleepy will make noises back at Vertle. Is what Vertle hears as he approaches. As
Pleepy at least.
Pleepy says hi. Yeah, he waves too. Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, he sees the masses on the floor and sees y'all pretty damaged. But he seems impressed still, I guess. And will approach. Hello, it is good to see you all are healthy.
Good to see you. Sorry, sir.
I hope you did not have too much trouble approaching, and I am not too late.
Sorry, I was eating something.
I see you took the long route there, Vertle.
I did not have too much trouble with the drow, but I guess if we got here on the same time, all worked out well.
Vertle. Shit, I literally had something, and I
All he says to Vertle, well, shit, I had something.
Oh, shit, hold on. No, Vertle. So if you came, so when you came down and you said you mentioned the drow, I'm assuming you went through the drow village between here and the cave entrance to this place.
Yes.
The family pit, if you will.
As I descended, I came across the Fishman village, and then after passing through there, I passed through a Drow village. They seemed a little hesitant to let me through, but any attempts to stop me fell short.
We also ran into some drow in the southern Koatoa village, and the drow were attempting to kidnap the Koatoa as slaves, and we managed to intervene and gain the trust of this Koatoa here. His name is Pleep Pleep Plop.
This absolute gem of a Koatoa.
And they actually gave us safe passage to a third Koatoa village to the south of us here, and we've left there a couple of hours ago to head here, and you just caught us after combat with some of these, what I believe your mother wrote were gibbering mouthers in the book. I'm sure you are familiar with them, being your mother's son, but we quite literally just finished dispatching them.
Well, perfect timing then. Less work for me. He will look towards Bleepy Pop and prostrate a little bit, bending forward at the hips. And he will look back to Cuck and say, please thank the Koatoa for helping you in your quest on my behalf.
Yes, as the leader of this group, I will take it upon myself as my responsibility as the leader to thank the Koatoa on behalf of everyone else, as I'm the leader.
Is on behalf of him, but yeah,
on behalf of you also.
Yeah, but Kel doesn't, or Vertil doesn't know that because he's Kakrelio is speaking Koatoan. So.
I figured Cuck was just replying back.
Yeah, I don't even know Koatoan.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, we know everything.
That was expressed literally moments ago.
No, that's what I say to him.
All right. Yeah. Plippy doesn't know how to respond to the bowing, but I guess y'all will head towards the bigger family pit then. Yes, maybe, no, yeah.
Bigger family pit?
A bigger family pit.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
Towards the north, if you all look up there, you can see a descending crevice. I described it as switchbacks last time. I'm going back on that a little bit. It is basically kind of descending staircases, but it's not so much like natural staircase, or not so much like paved or carved staircases. It's just kind of natural staircases. This big like cliff side here that you can see up here is the beginning of the pit. Oops. So yeah, as you guys descend down, Vertil's a man of few words, so he does not really say anything unless prompted to respond to anyone. So if you guys need to ask him anything else, you guys can ask.
Vertil, has your travels and dealings with the drow made you hungry or anything?
Do not feed him a purple mushroom.
Never mind, Vertil. Turns out I'm out of food. I don't know why I thought I had any food there.
He has enough food for himself. Are you guys actually out of food? Did you say that you're out of food?
I just want to give him a mushroom.
Okay.
I think he's read his mother's books. He's gonna know what the mushrooms do.
There's always a shot.
Yeah. He has enough food for himself and some for you guys if you guys need extra food. So you guys can ask. He does notice you're injured.
Jason, he can't hear lies, remember? So when you say, oh, never mind, we don't have any food, he just sees your mouth moving. Got caught in this fucking lie already.
Actually, yeah. Also true. Then when you ask him for food, he says he has his own food. He will be all right.
Of course, you got your own food. I knew that.
He will pat you on the shoulder and give you a heal. Just
oh, like best friends.
Wounds.
Well, that's what leaders do, guys. Just take notes.
Upon hearing that's what leaders do, take notes when Kakarelio turns around.
I wasn't saying that out loud. I was just like saying it to y'all.
All right. Well, I want to look in real life to Camilla and Megan. They go, oh yeah, That is what they do.
I mean, I am the true heir to being the leader of this group as
True
Roberto.
heir.
Jason, you'll heal 22.
I hear what?
Heal 22.
Ooh.
Rolled really well. How far down is Megan? Megan still fairly injured, like half health. We'll drop
yeah.
one for you as well. You'll heal 17.
Yay.
So 4 Bectful. Bectful. You can't overheal. So
Yeah, that's right. Hold on, let me.
just 31 again. And yeah, you guys can descend into the pit. It is towards the end of the day. You guys have your night moss. Give me perception checks to see if you guys can interpret the night moss well enough to know it's
Night
about
moss. You mean our
G, sorry, yeah.
bro?
I think.
On
Keep
biology.
that shit straight, dog. It's your own
Goddamn.
lore.
Yeah,
No,
true.
I'm
My
kidding,
bad.
it's fine.
Forgive me. Forgive.
Yeah, I'll hold up the hour G, and you said perception.
Yep. All of y'all perception checks.
Oh, disadvantage on. Sorry.
Sorry.
And you're on ammo bombs.
No, I'm not.
The immersion's broken. You'd have to reroll.
Actually, all of his skills are fine. It's just his attacks that are messed up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Which they
figure
were
it
working
later.
before, so I don't know what changed. If
Yeah,
it was,
well,
like,
it's
It's
the
a
leveling up or
CS
something.
thing. I don't know what that means.
The CS is critical strike, and so it's what it's saying is it's a crit strike if it's above the level, if it's above the number 0. So
Huh.
I don't know what's making it say that. Really, it's
But
still
the rolls
rolling.
are fine though, right?
It's
Yeah.
rolling fine normally. There was that one weird roll where it said -20 for some reason.
That's y'all fix
was
that with the
different.
range, right?
Yeah, the crit
think
range.
so. But the CS 0 is just like you can set that if you like put CS 18, that means anything that's above an 18 will read as a crit in chat.
Yeah.
So but it's set to CS 0 somehow. I don't know how. I haven't looked into it, and I'll just look into it later. But that's why literally anything you roll that isn't a negative
We can just
number.
we can just ignore the green.
That's exactly what we're. Yeah,
That's
there's
right.
no, it's totally
Yeah.
good.
Yes. What was I doing? RG, Cakrelio, and Valmine. You guys will be able to tell that it is about nighttime, and it is probably a good time to get some sleep before you guys go down.
Hey guys, it's about nighttime, and I think it's about a good time for us to set up camp.
I want to kind of snicker a little bit and go, "A wise decision, glorious leader," and begin taking my tent off of my back and setting it up.
Y'all could learn a thing or two from him. That's true followership right there.
Yeah.
Was in character.
There's some tree mushroom, big ass mushrooms over here that you guys can sleep under if you guys choose. So it looks like that's where Vertil will go, and he'll start setting up his tent.
He's just going off, huh?
Before I set up, I want to grab my tent and then hold it in my hands. But before I start setting it up, I want to look up and look for any stalactites that could kill us.
Totally forgot about those.
Yeah, why don't you make me a perception
Belly
check?
has never forgotten.
Yeah, as you look up, there is some to the right above the mushrooms on this side, but not to the left. Looks like Vertil
Okay,
either knew that or just went to the left.
I will move accordingly to get our tents out of. I will let the others know, and then move accordingly to kind of put our tents out of the way of a nice good distance away from the stalagmites. Or stalactites, you know what I mean.
Yep. You guys can set up your tents. Are you guys gonna make dinner? You guys just gonna eat rations? Are you guys almost out of rations? What's the plan?
I'm gonna eat a ration here.
Can I borrow a ration?
Yes,
I've
you
got-
can borrow a
Yeah,
ration.
that's it. I've got extra rations. I know Jason has like 70 rations.
I have 8.
Oh,
Remember,
then here's
I handed them out to everybody.
You guys do still have mushrooms too?
Yeah, I do.
I
I still have a whole sack full of mushrooms.
I
actually.
have the mess kit so I can cook up mushrooms if someone wants to offer up mushrooms. But
Yeah,
if
just
not, we all
take
have
a handful of those brown boys.
Okay,
Or is it the brown ones, or is it the
Brown
and
ones and the
Blue
green ones. Green
No,
ones.
green ones taste like
Green
meat,
ones.
and then the brown ones are just like earthy mushrooms.
Okay, well I'll give you a handful of the brown and the green ones.
All right, I will cook up. Are you handing me enough to make 4 portions for each of us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, last time Josh, you just told me to like just have a sack of mushrooms. You didn't really tell me like
12 of
so
each.
it was like roughly like 50-ish of them.
Yeah, it's
but
12 of everything.
Yeah,
Besides the blue.
I
blue
just
one, you had
didn't put it
13.
in because we said we will just kind of keep
Yeah,
a loose track of it.
we subtracted 4 from last time for the green and for the brown because you guys made a portion for everyone.
So just another 4. I'll be down to 4 left of them.
Okay. Is Pleepy eating rations? He did not bring food, so.
Only one I'm actually tracking is the purple mushrooms. Those are like currency.
Jason, do you want to offer up some mushrooms for Plee Plee Plop, or you want to
Oh
keep it?
yes, I'm offering him another handful.
All right. So subtract 5, so that puts you down at 9. So you have like 3 of each left.
Okay.
Right. I'll cook them up. I made a roll last time for these.
Yeah, I think you're good now. You rolled fine last time. I'll move you guys all
Gotcha.
over here, set up tent, so on and so forth. Watches. Verta will offer to take a watch.
Yeah, how do y'all want to handle this? Wait, who did it last time? I remember I did it last time because I saw the fucking mushroom man.
Shrooms, and then you guys slept in
Was
town after that.
Was I with you on that?
Yeah, you did the first watch,
Yep.
and then I did the second watch, and I saw the mushroom man and chose not to wake you up because you had done the first watch.
We could always have Vertal and Pleepy be on watch.
Oh, we all nap.
Sure, Pleepy will take a watch.
It would be the first like everyone getting rest.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right,
Yeah.
Pleepy will watch then. Pleepy will take second watch. Verta will take first. I guess he didn't need to heal you guys since it was nighttime. Fuck. Did we work on that? I guess I'll just roll. Hit that to get his spells back. He used 2. Alright, we'll get his spell slots back. Spell slots, rolls, and whatnots. If you guys want to do that.
I'm definitely gonna do this real quick.
Roll. I think one of y'all is still. Is Cuck still roll low? Below? You could roll one
What's
more
wrong?
hit die if you want to get the rest of your health back.
No, I'm
You
good.
don't have to, though.
4 is 2 back, correct?
Yes, something does happen during watch, though. Whose watch? Happens on Pleepy's watch. Does Pleepy have enough perception? Don't think Koto will have good perception.
Do they have much of anything?
I don't think so.
We just brought this useless guy along just for his voice.
Perception plus 4, actually. They're super fucking.
Oh, okay, Pleepy.
Yeah.
I see
Big
you.
fish eyes, and
Big
fish
old
eyes
fucking
are
fish
prey
eyes, dude.
eyes, not predator eyes. They're literally meant to look around
Yeah.
and be safe.
Oh, but he rolls in that one.
You son of a
way.
bitch, Pleepy.
You brought him. You
You
wanted
had
to
one
bring
job.
You wanted to bring him a glorious leader.
I didn't hear my
How
constituents
many people are here? 1, 2,
causing
3,
an uproar or anything.
6.
That's fair.
This is a loose democracy, okay? It's what I want it to be a democracy.
Ooh, how does Vertal communicate with Pleepy? I guess you'll just shake him.
Totally forgot they couldn't talk to each other.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he'll just shake him for Pleepy's watch. Pleepy falls asleep during his watch, though. And during that watch, Vertal will get hit, actually. So during that watch, one of the stalactites moved across the ceiling. This is not in the book, but they can move.
Well,
They just move fucking slow. Actually, Vertal made it. Vertal did not see it on his watch either. And yeah, the
No.
stalactite moved all the way over and will fall upon Vertal.
I thought you were gonna say Pleepy. I'm less mad about Vertal dying.
Bertle's the only one who really truly knows why we're down here.
Yeah, but Pleepy's got the voice.
It will actually not hit Vertal, despite AC penalties
I
for him being
Cuck
asleep
Brelio
and prone
keeps
and everything.
talking.
I'm just sleep talking while I'm there. Just
Yeah.
man, I hope Vertal dies.
So probably like middle of Pleepy's watch, everyone will be awoken by this huge smash as the stalactite falls from the ceiling and hits the ground right next to Vertil. And Pleepy Pop is just looking around. Huh? And yeah, there's this big ass rock next to Vertil, and he's
Is that like there? Like
yeah,
there?
it's like right here. We just
Okay.
barely missed him.
Question: does this kill these things?
Make me a history check.
A what? Oh,
History check.
history check. Oh yeah.
Man's asking all the right questions.
Well, I want to know if it just goes there it is and kills itself, killing us,
Mhm.
or is it about to? Are we about to go? Oh damn! And then it whips us with some shit.
Yeah,
If it's dead too, we could like investigate it.
these things have tiny little mouths on the bottom, and when they miss, they are kind of just impregnated into the ground, and their mouths are covered as well, so they do not have like a physical attack or anything like that. They kill by impaling, and then from there they basically eat the body inside out.
Okay, but
And they're just stuck on the ground after that.
yeah, is it like? How does it move? Does it have like some
The
kind of
party did
tentacle
not
feet
stay here
thing?
long enough to watch, but these things can move, so
No, no,
But like
no,
when
no,
it's, we're saying when it's on the ground,
when it's on the
it
ground,
just like
do I
chills
see any,
there.
like,
it's
feet,
just there.
suction cups?
Yep, it's just there.
We just see a rock,
It's just a giant rock.
Big ass
Wow.
stalactite.
and we don't even see the mouth, right? Because it's in the ground.
It's in the ground.
All right, well, gang,
Well-
I will. Okay, hold on. I'm looking straight up. Did any more move?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I want to look over to Pleepy Plop. Pleepy Plop. Because if I saw, if Kel was very obviously asleep, or if Vertil was obviously asleep, that means his watch was over. Velius finds it hard pressed that Vertil fell asleep during his watch, but is not shocked that Pleepy Plop fell asleep during his watch. So I want to go, Pleepy Plop. Why did you not? You live down here. Why did you not look for the stalactites to fall on us?
I honestly forgot Pleepy Plop's voice. Hello. Okay, yeah.
He talks like this.
I
but
can't.
a
I do.
little different.
I can't do Kermit.
But no, my Kermit is just close to what it is.
Yeah.
It's just there. It is. That's it. You're doing it now.
To be honest, I fell asleep.
Sleepy.
I am sorry. What is his name again?
Him? And I point to Vertil.
Yeah, him.
That's Vertil.
I am sorry, Vertil, and he will imitate what Vertil did earlier and bow.
Vertil, he says he's sorry for falling asleep on his watch.
Vertil will slide over more and just go back to sleep. Actually, hold on. It happened towards the middle of his watch, so it's been like 6-ish hours. So he's actually just gonna he's fully awake. So he's not going back to bed. He will kick over the stalactite, and you guys can all view this little mouth. And by the mouth as well, there's like these little like claws, I guess. That would basically kind of be teeth. That's not how they move, but just give
It's still alive.
yeah, it's still alive.
And now it's just on the ground. I can't. Okay.
Yeah, he just
Do
kicked
they,
it
do they
over.
talk at all? Would it be like a language? Like, are they like sentient, or is it just kind of like?
I mean, just in a way, it moved over and definitely tried to attack someone. So
If we tried to
I'd say
talk-
it's sentient.
If we tried to talk to it, would it say anything?
It doesn't say anything. No.
Okay.
Vertil will say, "Well, I am awake now. I hope all of you are as too. As I think we should just move on for now. And maybe someone else should take watch instead of the Kotoa."
Yeah, that's fair. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready to go? Do we want to eat before we head out so we don't have to worry?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and deduct a ration, and I'll deduct an extra one and hand it to Zorion.
Thank you.
Camilla, Valmeen and Cockrelio subtract a ration if you guys have rations.
Yep.
And Jason subtract 2. Are you starving Pleepy because he failed at watch? You punishing him?
I'm gonna starve him out. Tough love.
he will understand. And Jason just subtract 1 ration. So will Vertle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuck remembers that, Pleepy.
And you guys can continue on. So you guys can descend into the pit, or you guys can chill and avoid your duties. What's the plan?
Still
I'm
and
gonna
avoid
give-
your duties.
I'm gonna give Ammo Box a ration too,
All right.
in sight of Pleepy.
In spite, not
In sight of Pleepy.
yeah, where he can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, I think
It's
Ammo Box
just
he hasn't ate in like 2 weeks.
4 days.
Yeah, I think I gave you like fox rations or something like that, but
He's just been eating rations in the bag, and
Yeah.
you don't know about it yet.
That's why he's being nice to me now. He's
He's like,
True.
I just got put in this bag full of food. I don't have to leave.
Yeah. What's the plan?
Vertle.
Yes.
What is your plan down here? I know we came down here to seal the opening up in your family's crypt, but of course we've read a little bit about this, what's going on down here and what could possibly be keeping open, like holding this portal almost open from the Underdark up to the surface. But it seems that you definitely have a plan on what the goal is here, where we just kind of know that there's some sort of tower that could be involved. Do you know anything about what could have rebuilt this tower? Could this tower have been reactivated? Do you have any information? Because we were just coming down here to assist you, but all we know is that we're heading towards this tower. Is there anything you can tell us? Do you have any kind of insight on what could have caused all this?
All I can
Or
assume
what
is
what we can be expecting? Sorry.
all I can
There you
assume
go.
is the tower has been rebuilt, or maybe another tower has been constructed somewhere else that connected to the same hole from before.
Do you know who would have rebuilt this, or who built these in the first place?
Um,
I don't think I saw any mention of it in the. And if I did see any mention of it in the book, then I'll just act as if I've forgotten, I guess.
no. Basically, these things had existed before. No one was really defending them. So the biggest like obstacle was the drow when his mom came down.
Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah, I just wanted to see if you had any more insight into what exactly we were walking
Nope,
in.
everyone's going in blind.
Well, Myrtle, that sounds very out of character for you to say, but yes, understandable. Just wanted to make sure before we plunge deeper into the Underdark.
He will nod
and
as you guys
I'll-
plunge.
Yeah, but I'm saying all that while packing up all the stuff, getting ready to go.
All right. Anything? Anybody else needs to get off their chest before we head down?
Mm-mm.
All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mess it up. All right. Let me know when you guys are loaded in.
I'm the big rock
Big rock.
with the giant
Black
border
square.
around it.
Yeah. Not suspicious at all. Not suspicious of a rock. Big rock. Everyone here? Everyone's good?
That is good. I don't know.
I couldn't cut off the border, okay?
I like it.
And there's no big
I really-
rock tokens that look similar.
I really don't hate it. I
Show me the
really
rock
genuinely
token,
love
okay?
it. It's super fun.
Everyone make me perception checks. Riddle fails at his. Cuck make yours at, or Velius make yours at advantage for observant.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness. My God. Damn it. How did I manage that?
Galmin?
Oh, sorry. What do I roll?
Perception.
Perception.
Gotcha.
Also, ammo box.
Yeah. Velius will catch this.
Ooh, fuck you guys.
It was a DC 18. He got it. So, Velius, as you guys exit this little. Oh, I should explain that as you guys actually go down. So as you guys kind of go down the second level, it only feels like you guys went down a couple hundred feet or so. Probably about halfway down that shaft as it gets like narrower and narrower. You guys can't really see the other side of the pit. It's like miles across. Excuse me. So as you guys kind of goes down the staircase-esque, this staircase-esque like pit, about halfway through, you guys will kind of come across this like silky veil like you guys did before. And as you guys cross that veil, basically like you guys will be able to see the opposite side of the like hole. So you guys kind of in a way teleported. Yeah. Yeah, and then as you guys exit the second level, or onto the second level, you guys will come out kind of similar to the first time. Basically, big mountain, but instead of like range, it's like pretty much just like one big column all the way up. And on this level, it is drastically different than the first. You guys cannot really see the top. There's miles of like reach all the way to the top, so you guys cannot see it. And it has its own atmosphere. So there is clouds. There's a little bit of light, but it's not from like sunlight or anything like that. So we can figure that out later. Anything else? And you guys can see like lava falls here and there, just falling from the level above you. Some lava, and yeah. Cuck, as you exit the column or whatever, the shaft, you will basically see this illusionary big ass boulder over there, and if you want to point it out to the squad, you guys can. Up to you.
Cock. Jason.
Muted, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Sir? He's in the bathroom right now. I guarantee you. I guarantee
My
you.
mic was muted. I just did a
Okay.
whole monologue by myself.
Nice.
The floor, please.
Yep.
As your glorious leader of this fine crew, I had to point out it's my duty as a leader. You all see that big ass rock with like a conspicuous black border around it above us?
We all just look over with that giant black border. Looks like cell shaded to the max, bro. Like
Exactly. See, you see the one.
that one right there.
Velius and Valmine make me Arcana checks. Arcana.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm also shocked as your leader that I'm the only one that saw this giant rock above us.
Oh, actually, I don't even want to make an Arcana. Well, I'll make an Arcana check. Let's see. We'll go to normal Arcana.
Yeah. Valmine, you'll be able to tell this is an illusion.
It's an illusion.
Fuck, I forgot what the spell is. It's like
No way! That's
summon
a rock.
terrain, perceived terrain, something terrain, hallucinatory terrain would be the spell.
Wish I did the exact same monologue.
And you'd be able to pass this information on that is hallucinatory terrain. Yeah.
It's a scenery terrain.
Yeah, and you guys decide to go over and see it, or what? What's the plan?
Guys, I want to like let y'all know before we walk over that way that I can after I fell asleep last night and woke up, I just felt so well rested that I can dispel that magic over there. I'm pretty sure from here. But it's a pretty powerful magic thing on my end if you catch my drift. Like if I had to quantify it, it would be like what I would argue probably on paper would be a 3rd level spell, which I don't have many slots for. So, if I had to put it all on paper, like if I had to quantify how like my magic really feels within me right now.
As a great leader, I would vote that we maybe save those spell slots for a fight and just
No, that's fair. Basically,
risk it for the biscuit.
what I'm saying, oh glorious leader, is are we about to face
Thank
check
you.
this fake rock, Or are we? Or do
that
we want
is
to
correct,
ward
yes.
in there? Okay. I just wanted to be sure if we wanted to like ward it, or are we gonna face check?
No,
this?
we're just going in
Gotcha.
fast and raw.
We're just
Oh, yeah.
all right. Yeah, you know
Cool.
what, glorious leader? That was not a very glorious statement. But yeah, let's 5-man face check. Sorry, 6-man face check.
Uh, yeah, I guess Pleepy counts.
Who's leading?
I think our leader should lead.
Yeah.
Whoa,
get over
well, there's no
Yeah.
point in changing the order that we've already established. I mean,
Oh,
there. Well, I mean, you were the one that pointed out this rock. I feel like you know the most about it.
yeah, but I didn't read the books,
Vernal's going. Let's just follow him.
Yeah,
Virgil!
I think as the leader, we should follow Vernal. That was my idea. No one else said it first.
What about Pleepy?
Sleepy Plop,
Yeah,
hang in the
I'm
back.
Pleepy, you want some rations? Better get over here.
If you want to eat, you gotta run.
Yeah. As you guys round that corner, you guys can. A few of you guys can see through the illusion. Cucrelio and Valmine. But as you guys push through that rock, basically, you will be able to see inside. And let me just move. That work?
Holy shit.
Oh.
So underneath that boulder, you guys will see almost like a
Oh, sorry.
laboratory situation. Oh, I forgot to put in my token. Hold on. Token.
Can I, as we're rounding this corner and see this, do skulking to try and like conceal myself behind this rock?
Sure, but Vernal's just going. So
That's also a fake rock. Watch out.
that one is actually real.
Vertal, I'm gonna kind of call out to Vertal. Do you know of this place?
Oops. Well, I'm sorry.
You seem to be just kind of taking charge.
No. I've never seen this illusion or anything like that. I've never been down here, so this is new to me. It was never in the books.
Huh.
And yeah, as you guys head in, you will see an old man in front of a table. And he'll be yelling, No, Chad! It is a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, no particles or even electromagnetic radiation can get out of the pit. And you will see this old man screaming at a table of nothing.
I'm gonna move forward if Vertal's just walking.
Yeah. Does anybody?
Can I whisper to Vertal as like we're like walking?
Yeah, I'll casually walk up. I'll keep my distance though.
Yeah, he's clearly a human guy. Yeah, you can whisper.
I'm just gonna say, Vertal, I know that you're kind of, you know this area, but maybe not this deep. It's not in the books. Maybe we use a little more discretion in these scenarios, since there's killer things down here and like stalactites with mouths and shit. Maybe.
Yeah. Wizard man turns around. He rolled a 20 on his perception check to hear you whispering. So you guys aren't really that far away from him. So he hears these uncommon sounds because he lives down here by himself and never really hears anything else besides himself speaking. So he will confront you. Who are you?
I'll just nudge Vertal. Well, you're the leader, apparently, Vertal. That's what the group's always said.
Nope. Vertal will bow and say, "My name is Kel Vertal Carlton." And almost immediately, the manner of this wizard or man, old man, whatever, changes. And he almost gets a little teary-eyed and will go down onto his knees and prostrate himself towards Vertal. Master Vertal, thank you so much for coming down here. You may not remember me. I remember you as a young boy, but my name is didn't write down his name.
I would love if this was the butler that tripped on that one last ball that Cucrelio threw out and then fell all the way down here several days ago.
It is not.
But that would be fun though, wouldn't it?
It would be fun, yeah.
If you just went like ooh, ah, ooh, and just like bounced all the way down through all the towns and everything. Ugh, wow. I can see it. My creative juices are flowing.
There we go. What is it? Better names. Dude, these names are so crazy. I am Idiom, the wizard. I came down here with your mother some time ago. It is good to see that you are a grown man. What brings you down here? And as you see this old man, his leg is almost twisted all the way around, and his right leg is almost twisted all the way around, as if it is broken and not fixed properly. And his left leg is fine. Anything else about him? No. His name is Idiom.
When he says all this, does he stand up and like walk? Does
He's
it
still
look like he's in
prostrated.
pain?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He's prostrated, but his leg is pretty much straight. So he's like, he's basically on one knee and the other one's like kicked back.
Gotcha.
You remember that name? The rest of you guys can give me history checks. Those of you who read this was Ryan and Cuck. Give me history checks. Zarian, you will remember that this was one of the lost people in the party. He basically like fell off of a cliff and was never found at the bottom or anything like that.
Okay.
He was thought to be dead, and yeah. Vertal. Is it wisdom based? What is history based off of? Intelligence?
Intelligence, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can look at it.
Vertal fails. I do not remember your name. But you clearly know mine. I don't know how to roleplay this out. I expect him to pass his check because he's a pretty smart dude. Yeah.
I love it too because it's just you role playing with yourself.
Yeah, I know. It's really awkward. Why have you not left this place, great wizard? Fuck. I'm gonna have to just keep role playing myself. Well, I fell unconscious after twisting my leg, and after the portal sealed, I was not able to ascend to the surface and exit. My leg is too broken, and I will not be able to climb by myself.
Could I kind of step in and offer to maybe heal him with magic?
You would know that this is not a like cure light wounds wound or anything like that. This is like a like repair like injury, like big boy spell. What's the spell for it? Thinking.
I don't know it, so you don't have to tell me. Velius can. Velius can. If Velius looks at it, he'll probably just be able to be like, "That's out of my scope." If I take a look at after he says that, if I take a look, and if it just looks like it's out of my scope, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, it is out of your skill level. So yeah, as you approach him, you'll be able to tell that. Bertle does not either, so yeah. Well, Bertle will walk over, pick up the man, and sit him down. And ask him if he needs anything, and they can kind of just chit chat and whatnot. What do the rest of y'all do? Do you guys sit around the table with him or whatnot?
Yeah, I'll approach.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
Kind of hear what's happening.
Yeah.
I'll remain standing though. I'm not gonna sit down.
Vertil's just asking about like his adventure down here, and possibilities of like getting him out, and if he's seen anything else on his like in his house or whatever by this entrance to a different level. And he'll mention like he's seen monsters and whatnot ascending to the next floor. And yeah, nothing else too crazy. Vertil will mention that the portal is back open, and that is why they are there. And Vertil will offer to take him back up with him after they have completed their mission. So figuring that out will be an issue down the line of how you guys will carry this like crippled man up. Zorion and Vertil can probably do it fairly easily. Zorion probably especially, but it'll be troublesome when stuff happens later on. So yeah. Idiom will kind of insist on coming with you guys, but Vertil will insist that he does not, as it would just hinder the group. And he will give you as much information as he can, but it just kind of verifies what you guys already knew. So
when he asks to come with us, and Vertil mentions that like, no, you can't come with us, like while we go do this, I want to pipe in and go, Idiom, while you can't come with us because it is it's a dangerous and unknown task, and in your state, I feel like it would just be putting you in more danger than you need to be. Can I make you a promise that on our way back, we will take you out of here? I feel you. Would you wish to return to the surface with us? I feel you've been down here for far too long by yourself.
yeah, this is what Vertil already offered him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
We're moving.
Vertil. Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to breeze through because I was tired of role playing with myself. Vertil basically said like they'll come back and they'll find a way to get him up, whether they make like a stretcher for him or either Vertil or Zorion just carries him the rest of the way. The only issue is like once combat starts, it'll be a little awkward.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, you guys can just kind of continue on from here. Chat it up with this dude. He's got food and whatnot. He does not have any potions or anything like that.
Idiom, I do have a question for you. Do you know we're heading down here because of a tower that's supposedly been rebuilt by something? You've been down here for quite a while. Do you know anything about this tower? Or anything? Have you seen anything recently, like arguably in the past few weeks, maybe even more recent than that, that has changed down here in the Underdark? You would know better than we would, since we haven't had access to the Underdark until after whatever it was happened. Do you have any kind of insight onto that?
Yeah, he'll mention that like a lot more monsters have been ascending to the first floor from the second. It happens from time to time, but him being by this like entrance here, it's one of the entrances to the second floor, and up to the first. He can see when like stuff comes by that's not passing in front of the stone. But he's saying it's happening more often. And he'll kind of spitball off like a bunch of the monsters' names that you guys have found in that book, and a couple that you guys have not as well. One of them would be the like werewolf creatures that you guys fought up top. He named them. I can't remember what they're called. We'll figure it out later. But yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand why? Do you have any inclination as to why they're moving up to the first floor? Are they running from something, or do you think they're moving for a purpose, as if they know that the portal to like an opening to the surface could come at any time?
I would assume they know the portal to the surface is open, and they're trying to get through that. As the Riddle's voice, but
no, I understand. No, that's totally fine. Well, and I want to look to the others, since like I feel as though while that doesn't necessarily offer us too much information, it at least lets us know that despite us having fought a majority of the things that have supposedly ruled these lower levels, there isn't something bigger that's forcing them out. Because that would be cause for massive concern. I feel as though we can maybe handle if they're just taking advantage of a situation, whereas if there was something down there causing them to flee, then I would be rather worried, because we've seen how tough some of these creatures can be. And if something were tougher than that causing them to leave, that would be a cause for concern, and definitely something that we would need to take into account and move cautiously forward with. Good
Right.
good chat, gang. Anyway, y'all ready to go? Billy
Yes.
lets out a
Yeah.
sigh and turns around. Actually
Yes,
turns
let's
back around 360. Idiom, thank you. And we shall return. I promise you that.
He will nod to you, and he will begin to prostrate himself again towards Vertil, but Vertil will stop him.
I want to pull out one of the Mayflowers that I have left and give it to him.
Yeah, you can do so.
Here you go.
Subtract one Mayflower.
I sure enough did, bro.
Scammed.
No.
He's gonna be dead by the time you guys get back, anyways.
No!
Oh.
No.
Spoilers. Yeah. You guys can continue on. The pathway has been relatively told to you guys. There is going to be one drow village on the way. Go and roll for it. They do not want to fuck with you guys. You guys are big, strong, scary people that have made it down to this floor, and you guys have seemed pretty much unscathed. So they're not gonna fuck with you guys. It's a pretty small little village. They will let you guys pass through, and you guys can continue on. I do not have a big map for level 2 yet, so we will skip that and we'll kind of just stay here. Yeah, you guys continue on the pathway. Vertil knows it very well, and so does Orion. And we'll just kind of roll to see if anything happens on the way there. I'm trying to think time wise. I think you guys make it by the end of today. Yeah, you guys will make it by the end of today, and you guys will approach a big. I don't know how to describe it, so I'm just gonna show you. A very big, like, ritualistic site. No, did I not finish it? I didn't put it up yet. Give me like 10 seconds. If you guys want to take a little break here, we'll do that. Let's take a little break,
Yeah, sure.
and we'll pick up with the spires and whatnot. All right, have a big. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divine Journey. We are picking back up at our final conclusion to the Underdark, possibly. Our party rolls up on a big center island lava pit. Ignore the stuff to the right. That's just like my bonus battle maps that I made just in case something else happens in Underdark. So we're just dealing with the center part that's very long. Basically, we're coming up on a big pit. You guys can see the control spires, and you will see 3 figures in the distance around them. 2 of them with their backs to you, fairly close, basically guarding this bridge that is in front of you guys, and 1 further back, and it looks like it is walking around the control spire, studying it, researching it, doing something. Oh, he is too close. He should be there. Yeah, the people at the back of the bridge do not see you. It is entirely up to the party.
Can we see kind of like? Can we gather anything more about?
Yeah,
those people
are they like
coming in?
only looking down like that bridgeway?
Look at the ground when we talk.
These 2 here are looking at the control spire and watching the other guy. You can't really tell too much details about them. They are very tall, though. At least like 6 foot tall, and then the one closer to the spire is probably about like 15 to 20 feet tall, and that the person next to it is like half that height, so he's like 9 feet tall.
Shit. Wow. Vertil, do you recognize any of those creatures, any of those beings?
I have never seen a creature such as this. I would not tread lightly in the battles to come.
You would not tread lightly, or
But
should we tread lightly?
Should tread lightly.
We should tread lightly.
Should
All right.
tread
No,
lightly,
it's okay,
yeah.
Vertil. There's a lot, it's
Yeah.
a stressful situation.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Actually, when he says we should tread lightly, I'd go, Vertil, wait a moment, if you would. And I am going to look real quick to make sure. Yep, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace for
Okay.
our group. So, Veil of Shadows and Silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For duration, which is up to an hour, and I'll hold concentration for this. Each creature I choose, which is everyone in our little party, has +10 to stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. So, I'll explain that to both. Everyone in our party already knows because I've done this before, but I'll explain that to Vertil and to Weepy Plop. So, if we move forward quietly as a group and stealthily, we will have an advantage doing so.
Yeah, so explain the Veil of Shadows to me. So, like,
So
there's a lava pit around this area. And there's not a whole lot of, like, shadows being cast as there's, like, a ton of light coming forward, right?
basically, how I interpret it, because it's a veil of shadows and silence, it is a and it can only be detected magically.
Or if
Like
it
we can only be tracked by magical means. It's not so much where it's literally like a fog of darkness. It's more of like if people were to glance over in our direction, it wouldn't be so clear cut as people are walking down this way necessarily. It's like, something that you think might be something, but when you actually take a look, you're like, oh wait, no, that's not really anything there. Or it's more of misdirection and like a magical means of obscuring us as we move forward. We're not invisible by any means, but if people were to, without knowing that we were actually there, it would be harder for people to take notice of us. We're moving way more silently for sure. We're like muffled, and then we're not visually standing out. That's how I interpret. It's not like we're like literally in a shadow, like oh, what's that giant black shadow moving across the bridge? It's just more like where if we didn't have this, our armor may be clinking. We're obviously 6 people walking on a bridge that didn't have anyone walking on it. This is more of a magical means of confusion almost. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Where it's like, is someone coming? Or not even is someone coming, it's just the telltale signs that people would pick up on are eradicated. Where someone who knew that we were coming would probably still see us if they were looking out for us. But if they didn't think anyone would be coming up, we'd be that much harder to find. That's how I interpret it.
Gotcha.
Obviously, it's up to your discretion as well.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to answer your question, it's not like literal shadow.
Yeah.
It's more just we're just obscured.
Okay. Yeah. You can explain this to Pleepy Pap, and you guys can proceed forward if you choose.
Yeah, are you all ready to go? But also, shh, it's Wabbit season.
Yes,
It's Spire season.
I'm ready to go.
Let's get
As the leader, I think I say we should move forward.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks, leader.
It was all my idea. Just remember that.
Let's go then.
Would never forget.
Do we need to make stealth rolls as a group?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah. You guys can still like fail this check. So.
It's just no, we can still fail it. It's
Yeah.
just we get +10 to stealth checks and things like
Yes.
that.
There's lava, so you guys do still.
So like Jason just failed
On
it.
that one.
Ryan got an 11. That's better than a fail.
Got a +8, by the way.
Amin got a 30. Amin just went like Miss-appear in fucking SpongeBob. He went, "Meow."
Wow.
Exactly.
Jason, what goes wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Cool. All right. So you trip and you fall into the lava, and
No,
you
I
start.
said nothing. I said nothing.
Well, you're letting me choose,
Everything
right?
went-
You don't want to choose what happened wrong with your stealth check, right?
You asked what's wrong. I said nothing. As far as I know, nothing went wrong. That's a 19 I rolled, baby.
Explain to me
Word.
in game, out of character, what happens. What does Cuckrelio do that causes him to fail his stealth check so poorly? Got it. Anything. Give me something.
I mean, he can just trip, I guess. I don't know. There's not much around us for like anything to really trigger it, other than if I like stumble or something. Aside from me like talking to like pleepy plep or something, which I wouldn't be doing right now. So I guess I'll just stumble a little bit and try and catch myself on. I'll try and grab out for Pleepy's arm, and I guess when I grab his arm, it startles him, and he makes a noise or something.
I'll blame it on. Oh, P also rolled a nat 1, so yep, this works out perfectly. Yeah, you guys go down together, and you guys both yell. Let's see how far you guys. You guys make it halfway onto the bridge too. You guys are halfway there. Before this happens.
Don't worry, guys. Stealth is a.
Go ahead and get in the order that you guys would be in. Vertil would be towards the front. Y'all two should be next to each other. This actually looks about right. Velius, let me know if you're changing. If not, we'll roll with this. Jack?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you going to change positions, or are you good there?
No, I'm good here. We're good.
Yeah. These guys hear it. Let's go ahead and pull up initiative then. Do this here, and go ahead and click your token and roll into initiative.
Now I roll a nat 20.
Come on, work with me here.
What the hell?
Okay,
That was... My chat
wrong,
opened
Elliot?
up in a different window, and now I can't open my chat back up in the regular window. Hold on, I'm gonna close out of this and come back. I don't know why that's happening.
7. Ooh, go pretty late. They're still a little surprised. Let's go these two guys. +2, so it's a 19 for Vertil. And a 6 for Plippy.
Oh wait, am I holding this guy?
No, he is back there. You guys left him.
Okay.
You guys are supposedly going back for him.
Just carrying this old man past
You
the
guys-
Old
yeah.
man.
backwards
If he is
leg.
Battle music. Alright. Cuck, despite falling down, you try and hop up and look cool like the leader you are.
Exactly.
What do you do on your turn?
So can I discern anything from like what these guys actually are, or anything from our distance?
Yeah, as you turn to face, or as these guys turn to face you guys, they're these demonic-looking soldiers at the two front people, pretty much like covered in this like black Icarus like armor in a way. They do not have shields. Ignore the token for that. And they're, despite them being like looking like they have armor, it still looks like somewhat fleshy. Like this is just like their normal skin. It doesn't look like there's like plates or anything like that. Like a normal
Just like
armor would
hardened
have.
skin, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. And are they
And they have
moving
big
around or anything, or are
swords,
they
and they're
just
very tall?
they're
like
just kind of
6'5".
chilling right there?
Yeah. They turn to face you as you.
Okay, so
as
they've
you
actually
completely
like
fell.
they've actually noticed us.
Yes.
Okay. And that is far. I'm just gonna. And it's just straight lava on either side. There's nothing on this bridge for like blocking cover or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like
pretty
a flat bridge.
Yep. There's like a little bit of
okay.
like a railing on the sides, but it's only like a couple inches.
I'm gonna arm my short bow, or actually I'm gonna arm my throwing daggers and just kind of cautiously move 25 feet.
Yep.
And that'll be it for now. I'm gonna kind of wait them out a little bit, see what they do.
Yeah. Vertil will proceed forward as well. Oops. Sorry, I can't spin his token. should move him forward. He will move 50 forward and take a defensive stance. Velius.
I guess I'm just gonna kind of step out to the side, and you know what? I'll probably honestly, I'll probably wait. I'm gonna wait to see kind of what happens, what these guys are bringing to the table before I decide what kind of. I don't want to.
It's kind of an awkward spot we're in.
Yeah, I don't want to necessarily. You know what? I'll step over to the side and then move up to like right here, and then stop. So I'm prepared to launch some stuff if I need to, if it comes down to attacking, but also be prepared to like heal or defend if we need to do that.
We'll let Vertil deal with all the upfront stuff.
Well, no, not even that.
He's so gung ho to get in there.
I can't do upfront stuff, but I can do damage, which I need to be in range for. But I also don't want to be too far forward in case I need to do support stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stop right here and just kind of monitor the situation, since it's unfortunately not gone the way we had planned.
Whoopsie poopsie.
All right. Valmy, or nope, Zorion. Ima.
Okay. Yes. That is me. Hold on. Okay. So wait, I can. Hold on. I guess that doesn't really do
You can move up to
much.
60 feet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll do that. I'll come up and be by what's his face?
Vertil.
Look at it.
She booking him now. Look at him go.
There I am.
Wow.
Right. This guy will go. He will move forward 20 feet and also take like a defensive stance. Our coward is not so much of a coward today. He will move forward. I believe they have 20 move speed. I believe it's 20. He'll move forward 40 and have his claws bared, ready to join the fray.
Can I, as he's running past me, throw him a ration and give him like a thumbs up?
Sure.
Like a very like approving father, like thumbs up, twinkle in the eye, like making me proud, boy.
Yeah. It happens. He nods back.
Ration.
I mean,
I think I will move closer and just keep on watch. I'll
Okay.
move beside Fleepy.
soldier, he will also move forward and in a way blocking this entryway, taking the defensive stance. This guy.
Can we see this guy behind them?
Yeah, you guys can see him. This guy, slightly different look. He is very, very tall. He's about like 9 feet tall. He has these like bony-esque like wings on his back, but there's no like material between them, so they are just bones. If you had to guess, this guy would not be able to fly, but he has this massive two-handed sword on him. That's probably about the same size as like Cucrelia or Velius. It's a massive two-handed sword. And he will not do anything this turn. Cuck, you're up.
Keep being cautious here. I'll move 30 feet up. That'll be it for now.
Yeah, Vertil will charge in. And he will go for the
Okay,
attack.
Vertil. Okay. We talked about this, Vertil.
Yours going ham. Technically it landed on the side, so I'm gonna reroll. Perfect. A 22 to hit. You will smack him. 8. 16 damage. Let me give you guys health. That work?
Hmm?
Trying to get you guys health bars so you guys have an idea. Here you go. He will attack. He will do 16 damage. 18 damage, sorry. Rolled max. And takes a good chunk out of the demonic soldier, warrior, whatever you want to call him. Jack, how do second attacks work? End of the turn, or
What do you mean by second attack?
like if he has a second attack, would it just go off immediately, or would it go?
Like an extra attack,
Yeah.
like Megan's extra attack.
Yeah.
It's just immediate. Whenever you take an action that would be an attack, you can do a second action. You can do a second attack. It's basically because an attack is an action. Extra attack means that if you do one, you can do another. So it would be right now. If he chose to do a second attack, it would be right now.
It will be right now then. With a miss. Velius, you are up.
All right. I am going to cast. Let's see. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the guy. I'm assuming because his token. I'm assuming he's rather tall, and I can see him over Vertil, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for his head with Guiding Bolt. All right. Well, that, and I'm gonna cast that at first level.
Okay.
So.
Back for 15 damage.
All right, and then the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my turn gains advantage. So until the end of my next turn, everyone who attacks that guy has advantage.
Okay. Ima.
All right. So, okay, wait. With the extra attack, so like if I use my action to dash, then I can't do my extra attack thing.
I'll go read it real quick to make sure. But I'm pretty sure extra attack is after you've attacked. Yeah, no, it's whenever you use your action to attack, you can attack again.
Yeah,
But
so
if
you can take a
don't use
charge
your
here,
action to
basically.
attack, you can't.
Yeah, you can take a charge here, and you'd still have your second attack, in my opinion.
Oh.
So the charge will give you the double move, and you can attack. It does give you a -2 to your AC, but you get a bonus to hit.
Okay, okay. Well, here I go then. Hold on. Let me make sure that that's actually.
And you can technically just charge 55 feet and stay a little further out. They'd have to close to attack you. Because
okay.
reach.
Great.
And this one has a little light aura around him that gives you advantage. Right? It's an aura, right?
Sweet.
Good light, yeah.
Okay, well, here I come with my
Closer.
advantaged glaive.
24
Nice.
will hit.
Okay.
23 damage. Holy shit, that's perfect damage.
Nice.
Sweet.
Alright. Second attack. Let's say you're within range.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I only? No, I can do that every time. We established that earlier.
Yep.
Time.
All
Yep,
right.
you're a fighter, mama. You are
Here I
about
come
to stand
again.
people.
Round 2. Oh, do I still? Oh, I should take the advantage off. That's right. Hold on.
Yes, advantage off. 26 will hit. 17 damage. Boom.
Can I bonus action smack this guy with the other end of my
Yeah.
pin? Hold on, let me remember. What am I
Holy
Polearm butt.
Yeah.
I think it's like a little less. I'm not sure. Let me Google real quick. Polearm
Your
master.
character is really fucking strong, Megan.
I know it's kind of bizarre. Okay, wait. I can use the other
It's
end and the damage.
Kind of our thing.
Okay, so it's like if it would have hit the first time, then I think it hits again, but the damage is a D4.
Isn't that for the sweeping attack?
That's what I've got written under Polearm Master. But please check. Sorry, my dog is drinking water, if you guys can hear that.
I can. I love it. It's amazing. Pizza.
My undisclosed dog.
Sorry. Yeah. That's yeah.
Oh,
Redacted.
I gotta
You're gonna have to.
play
You have to bleep that out.
Polearm. Oh. Hey. So this is in the player's handbook. Where are the feats at?
They're in chapter 4 or 5. Alternate feats.
Beef, don't you even start with this song.
There we go. Heavy. And OP Polearm Master when you attack.
OP.
Weapons damage dash attack. Yes, it will work. Yeah, just a D4 damage then.
Okay.
Bang, -2. All right, it is his turn now, and he will exact some revenge for him and his buddy. He will move up to the side of you. Yeah, we'll just have him snap together there. Hit. There's his bonuses. Sorry. Some weird character. Just for a 19 to hit. Your shield is not out. Soon.
Yes, that is true.
Alright.
Oh wait, did I lose 2 from my charge?
Huh?
Or I
Oh,
lost 2
yes.
from my charge, right? So it's 17.
Should be 17. Then it'll still hit. It was not a crit. You will do 10 damage. You'll do 13 damage. Did I say these guys I was gonna attack? Did my other guy even attack? My other guy didn't even get a chance to attack. Holy shit. Do that. Second. Sorry, I can't find if these guys have second attacks or not. I do not think they do. We'll say they do not. Alright. Krakatoa.
Krakatoa.
He will move 50. I'm just gonna say that's what he can move. Maybe I moved him 40 last time. I don't know. He's almost in striking range. Valmeen, you're up.
Okay. I will move closer, and then I will cast Fireball on the big man.
Do it. Dex mod is. He will pass. It's a natural 17 on the die. With bonuses. So he'll take half for 14 damage. Right. Any bonus actions?
Nope.
This guy is dead. And I guess our Taskmaster will join the fray. He has... He has pretty big move. He will double move 80. Join the fray next turn. Cuck, you're up.
I'm gonna move 35 next to my boy Pleep over here and throw one of my throwing daggers.
Oh,
I think that's what they are. Yeah, throwing daggers. One of my throwing daggers at the big man. I don't have anything. I have a regular dagger bound.
I believe it's the same throw, same attack.
So 19.
Yes. 19 will hit. Wait, why is it? It should just be
This
10,
is
right?
one- These are ones that y'all set up, so I don't know.
I don't know why it's giving you an extra +5.
It says piercing, 1d6 plus 5 piercing on my thing.
Yeah, so you shouldn't get 15 there. I'm gonna say it's
I'm
10.
just rolling what y'all gave me.
Yeah, I don't know why it just adds +5. Say 10 though. He is badly injured.
Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's because yeah, just take the first number every time because it's the CS is over 0. That 5 is the crit that isn't really happening.
Gotcha. Verto will close in with the next guy, stopping him from progressing. And take a swing at him, which I believe hits. Yes, it does. Verto. 2 or 3 pages. Plus 2 damage. 12 damage. Alright. He has second attack. Miss. Nice.
I'm probably going to. Well, first of all, I don't know how I got so far back. I guess everybody's just so good about this one. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up right here, right up behind Valmeen after seeing her just obliterate a man with the fireball. And I am going to. Let's see. What did I do? Actually, ooh, wait a minute. I did this wrong earlier. I'm gonna cast another guiding bolt on not this guy actually, but this guy.
Yep.
Back here. So let me go ahead and click that right quick.
Do a thing.
Y'all.
He will miss.
All right.
I'm a.
Thought that counts.
Well, here I go again.
Here I go again.
There I go. Blaving again.
I was
Little
I was
boy.
I was imagining the San Andreas character walking down the alleyway. Well, here I fucking go again.
24 will hit. 21 damage will
Jesus.
kill it.
Yep.
Now hit it 2 more times.
You still have movement, but I believe that takes away your bonus attack.
Yeah, so then what do I just run at it and stop? No, I'll just
Yeah.
wait.
I believe. Could be wrong.
Zorion will take a moment to acknowledge having taken a life.
2 lives now.
Oh yeah.
It's just no. She can use another attack if she wants.
She can still
Because
close the
it's-
distance even after attacking
It's
for the
yeah.
first
It's,
time.
it's only contingent on whether the action that she normally has only one of on her turn. If she uses it to attack, she gets a second attack.
Okay.
On the
Then yeah,
turn.
as long as you can move the distance, you can attack again.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It is the only thing it's contingent on is whether or not she uses her one action to attack. If she does, it does not matter if she moves in between.
That was a quick second to contemplate the life she took.
She's like, "Oh, that's so yeah.
It's like when when Catholics like do the sign of the cross really fast, leaving the pew. Just Catholic things. Anyway.
Catholic things, yeah. I mean, just undisclosed, redacted things, you know.
Oh yeah,
24 will hit. 17
Oh,
damage.
no.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
I'm so.
Hit him with the butt.
I'm sorry. Wait, guys.
Yeah, hit him with the ass of the glaive, maggot.
So I'm sorry. 1 second. Here I go. I'm gonna hit with the glaive. But I just want you guys to know that somebody
Right.
in the chat, undisclosed sibling of mine, just texted me, "Murderer, you're an annoying pig."
Nice.
Sorry.
I know who you are. And also, I want to apologize to you for not having streamed in a while.
You're an eyebrow.
You're an eyebrow.
Could have said it better myself,
Wait,
Beef.
Guys, I can explain that to you. I know we're in the middle of the heat of combat, but
We'll talk. I say we talk about it a little later.
we'll talk about it later.
I want to just ruminate on you're an eyebrow. I don't know. I kind of want to sit and wait and just hover on that text.
What could it mean?
Like, what could it mean?
Ryan smacks it with her butt. And
So her butt didn't exist. We
My butt.
rolled for it.
yeah. This guy's dead. Right as Pleepy's about to get in for attack range, his thingy is dead, so he'll just move forward more. Eager to join the fray. I mean,
He's been eager, but he's not doing anything.
you gotta keep killing everything before he gets there.
And take that ration back.
He's got these short little legs and these small arms.
I'm going to get closer and throw another fireball.
How many level 3 spell slots do you have?
Well, we
I have
slept.
one
and
left.
I about to say she rolled for the spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Roll it. He will pass as well. You're getting that perfect average, and he. Wait, whoops. That 20, right? No, he's not. Boom. Near death. But it is his turn. And he crits on his first attack. Against Vertil.
Ah, Vertil. No.
What is Vertil's AC? Vertil has trash AC. Holy shit, this is a double crit. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Vertil can easily die here, actually.
Gotta build him a new family pit.
He will hit Vertil for 35 damage.
Oh no, Bertle.
And he has a second attack
Oh, Vertil.
for a 17. Not a natural crit, but he'll still get his damage. for 15 damage. Vertle is not looking great. Cook.
Well, fearless leader Cuck off here to save the day.
Hulk.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Gonna move here and throw my other thrown dagger at this thing. And save the day, as the fearless leader does.
You have 2
every
daggers
time.
on your inventory?
I do.
Yep.
You told me to give to 2 of them before.
Alright, just make sure it's only 1 right now. And 0 now.
Well, yeah, well, I'm gonna change that once the fight's over.
Yeah.
Just remember. The
That's a
nat
28.
20.
Legitimately an ad.
It will double crit. Roll me. I don't know why it just gives you a 5 every time.
Just ignore it like the green.
And that's not even giving me all the info. You roll a 5 on your first die. Give me 2 more d6.
The 5, that's just coincidence, legitimately, because you can hover over the 5 and it's literally just rolling 1d6.
Oh, okay.
There's
Never
no-
mind. You
there's-
roll a 2.
yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So that's 7 plus 5 plus 2.
Yeah, 7
Yeah.
plus 4.
Oh, is that what the?
He rolled a 2 on his first damage die. So he rolled 2s across the board. Right?
Oh, you're not taking the 1d6 that he rolled.
He
afterwards?
triple crit. So it's 7 plus 2 plus 2.
What about the 5?
The-
The auto crit that it calculated
Why would I give the auto crit?
is.
I think
I'm
the
just
auto
saying-
crit thing's all messed up.
No, it's not. You can hover over it. That's what I was saying. The fact that this is 5 and the previous one was 5 is just coincidence.
Oh.
If you
hurt my
hover over
brain.
it, it tells you where it is, which is why if you hover over, like previously with the dagger attack, when you hover over 19,
Gotcha. I think it kills
it
you. either
shows
way,
an
but you only
11
have 6 health.
crit. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that 5 is a legitimate. It just
Gotcha,
happens
gotcha,
to be a
gotcha.
5
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well. That was just coincidence, not any
Yeah.
error on roll.
Yeah, he's at 0. He did. And we can
Cuck save the day.
hop out of initiative. Cuck, the leader, killing yet another creature.
Fearless leader.
Yeah.
I earned that title for nothing.
All right. The battle is over. The party is kind of hurt. Frontliners are very hurt. There's nobody else really got hit.
I'm gonna run up and ask that. Well,
I have those healing mushrooms. If you want to, I mean, those are when we rest, but it would.
no,
If we have time to rest, it would heal them up to. full.
I rested in between this time and last time, so I want to say everyone, if you would give me a moment, I can do my best to try and heal you as best as I can, and I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing, which will take me 10 minutes if y'all would wait 10 minutes while I say a quick prayer.
Yeah, Virgil's gonna say he doesn't have 10 minutes. He's gonna walk towards the spire.
Oh shit, well I guess I don't cast that then. Because I'm assuming he's not gonna wait to do what he's gonna do. So never mind. Yeah, go ahead, Vertle.
Yeah.
It's a
He'll-
thought that counts.
He'll start attacking it. The sword doing very.
He's just hitting it
Is
over
that-
like back and like
Is that
he's just-
doing anything to it?
Yep.
Isn't it like made out of like stone and stuff?
made out of like obsidian type material.
Or that just
It's gonna
break
take
his-
diamond level
would just
tools
break
to
his sword.
break
like I feel like something like a genuine structure made of obsidian would not just take damage from a sword.
They broke it before, didn't they?
Not with swords, probably.
I'm about to say we don't know at all how they broke it.
Yeah,
Well, Cuck would know if he rolled a history check.
not just one.
No, we
I
don't.
hit-
It's not in the. It's probably not in the books.
None of this is in the books. You said in this story, or this level of the Underdark.
Everything we've gotten to down this point is not.
The spires and how to take down the spires was in Cuck's book.
You just said nothing in this level was in the books.
These creatures weren't in this book.
Okay, I'll fucking roll.
Your book was like literally like destroying control spires. Like,
My history's ass, so.
Yep. This guy just looks crazy. But he's read the
Just
same books
as
you have.
Fearless leader predicted. He's crazy.
It's gonna take him a while, but he's just going nonstop hacking at this thing.
I'm gonna usher to everyone. Hey, y'all, will y'all like get within 30 feet of that man while he tries to just chop this tower down? I guess.
I just kind of want to watch him try for a little bit.
No, that's fine. But just be within 30. Just be within 30 feet of me, please, and come over here, and then.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, since he's, come on. Well, actually,
This will at least distract him while you do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and because he doesn't have to do anything during these 10 minutes except for hack at this, which he's more than welcome to do. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing, which takes me 10 minutes to fully cast. But once it's cast, up to 6 creatures, which I will choose. Obviously, everyone who's injured. Get over here, Mama. You're not injured, but get over here.
I'm gonna like sit on the ground, crisscross applesauce, watching Vertil hack at this while Jack's casting the spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm on my knees, kind of, praying, and everyone who needs to heal, which will be Vertil, Caprelio, and Zorion. You can roll. Well, it says, should I roll 1 and they all heal for that, or should they each individually roll? How do you want to do it, Josh?
Let's have them each individually roll.
Okay, yeah, 1d8
Plus spellcast
plus
mod?
5. My spellcast mod is 5.
1d8, 2d8.
It's 2d8, my bad. 2d8 plus 5. So that's how much you'd heal.
Roll 5, 10. Heals 10. Oops.
Ryan, you gonna roll for the heals?
Yes, sorry.
After about like 5 minutes, or I guess after 10 minutes, since you guys are healing, you'll see him do some decent amount of damage to this, like spire. Does anybody want to help him? Or is he gonna just do it by himself?
I'm gonna keep sitting here watching him.
I'll just keep watching.
After about 25 minutes, he breaks through the spire.
Because if he goes that whole time without asking us to help him, I feel like he's just being ridiculous.
Just a man on a mission at that point.
If he truly is like, this is how it's done, and not just being like, and I'll cut it down, then he would
maybe
probably
like
be like, guys, a little help. But
maybe like a think tank to see how we could take it down.
if for 25 minutes he's just swinging at it over and over again, I'm just gonna sit and wait. Velius is gonna
He's
be
just
like,
swinging at it.
yeah, Velius is.
I will wait
not
as long as it takes.
Yeah, Velius is not gonna hit me.
After he breaks
he
through it,
even,
he
like-
sits down and drinks some water. He's tired.
Is he even like acknowledging us back here, or was he just swinging at it without even looking back?
He'll take a break here and there.
I'm sure he hopefully felt the magical healing.
Yeah.
You're doing good,
So
man.
the parts that he has broken through, I guess. What do we kind of see in there, or can I roll like perception on it or something, or?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to. It's just pretty much like a black crystal of some sort. Looks like obsidian still. Yeah.
Is it like glowing or anything, or
Nope.
is it just? Okay.
Ignore the glowing radiating light coming from the image. That was the only image I
Well,
could
I'm just
find.
wondering because like you broke through obsidian, which is like black, isn't it? And
Yeah.
then if the crystal's like, I guess, shining a different color or anything, or if it's also just kind of black with all the obsidian around it.
It's black as well.
Okay. We just
After he
need
breaks through it, he will let you guys know. We have 72 hours to exit.
All right. Well, yeah, we
Oh,
should
it's
probably
done?
be.
Oh.
Yeah, we should probably be getting back. Yeah, you didn't mention at all how we dealt with that.
Yeah, I
so,
thought I thought like we had to break through to do something else. Like that was easy.
not at all.
Yeah, it was in the book.
Well, I didn't read that book. I read the Fauna Flora book.
We also never learned what the book told us
Well-
until convenient times.
So how do you guys roll
Myrtle-
history checks?
Vertil, that is true. Voice in the sky. Vertil, so I see you've done a good bit of damage to this in order to disable it. Is there any way that we can destroy it to the point where it would be almost impossible? I see that giant crystal obviously up there. If we were able to dispel the magic within it, would it be more difficult for this kind of thing to happen, or is that magic too powerful for us to do so?
He'll let you know he doesn't really know how the magic would work to basically make these portals or open these holes or so on and so forth.
Can I use? I'm gonna just put this in chat, not necessarily cast it. But could I possibly use detect magic to like see if it's something that I could dispel? Because I do have a spell that dispels magic.
You can use it.
So, all right, I will use detect magic to see if it's more powerful or less powerful than detect magic or dispel magic, which I will also put in here. If it's a third level spell or equivalent or lower, it just ends automatically, and if it's higher, it has to beat a check.
Yeah.
So, would that be something that I could dispel, or is it a different type of is it on a different level?
Yeah, when you cast detect magic, you get a strong sense of magic around this pillar, but it is dissipating.
Okay. To the point where I feel I could try.
I'm gonna say you don't get the school for it. No. This seems like probably the most powerful magic you've ever seen.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Then yeah, let's head out of here then. I discern that you are in fact correct.
Yeah.
Let's go get Idiom and get out of here.
Yeah, he'll heal himself real quick.
You add his 10 health that I healed him for.
Yeah, I did.
Good. I want him to know that I tried to help.
Yeah, and you guys can head out. You guys are still relatively good health. The drow don't fuck with you, and you guys can make it back to Idiom.
While we walk that way, I kind of want to ask.
For a grog
Myrtle.
break. Oh.
No, well, I mean, we can take a grog
That's
break,
right.
but before that, real quick, before we get into anything that happens after us collecting Idiom, I want to ask Virgil on our way to Idiom, since we've passed through a drow village down here, and they seem to not want to fuck with us. I'm assuming doing not only our numbers but how we appear. You know, I feel we appear pretty intimidating when it comes to like combat. You know, no one will want to challenge us necessarily, especially if we aren't causing any trouble just passing through. Do you think that would be the same for the shorter path that you took? We took the long path, and I know you probably, from what you said, you took the shorter path. Do you think the village up on the first level would take the same approach as you passing through, where it wasn't too much trouble, or do you think they would cause trouble upon our return?
I think if we are all together, I do not think they will trouble us.
All right, that's wonderful to know. Let's go retrieve Idiom and then perhaps T-pose while some giant higher power goes and makes a grog. What say you, voice in the sky?
Sorry, what was that?
God damn it. I said,
Grog break.
I said, yeah, grog break, Josh. Grog break?
Okay. Yeah. Let's make it a quick one, and we'll kind of wrap up.
That sounds wonderful.
The Underdark
I-
stuff.
My cliff notes of your presentation, Jack.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's like,
I
let's
really,
do-
I really tried to sprinkle it into the character interaction there, but it did
Let's-
not seem to work.
Let's shoot for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll try and wrap up the
Yeah.
session like in
I'll go
20,
grab a drink and
30
come
after
right
that.
back.
Make it
Yeah.
2 to 4 minutes.
2 to 4 minutes. Okay.
1 to 3 minutes.
1 to 3 minutes. Okay. Bye.
Half a minute to.
Welcome back to Divine Journey, episode 11. We are done with the battle. We will head back to Idiom. And I don't think we need to really do any roleplay there. I think.
We already kind of.
Grab
talked
the old
about-
man and run.
I just don't want to roleplay myself anymore. So. That did not copy the right ones, but yeah, you guys can grab Idiom. There is wood here. Let's say 2 of y'all can carry him on like a stretcher.
Sure.
Who's carrying him?
Yeah, I'll grab him.
And Vertil will grab the other half.
All right.
All right, you guys can ascend up.
Yep, yep.
It's a little rough carrying the old man up there, but you guys make it perfectly fine. You guys will get back up to the top floor with old man. And what's the plan here? Are you guys gonna take Pleepy Pop back to the Kotoa village and then head up north, or are you guys gonna go straight up north and leave Pleepy Pop on his own?
Well, I feel like we've only really truly gone about 3 hours tops outside of Pleepy Plop's like normal area of operation. So if he were to just travel south along a route that we cleared in the past 24 hours, he would probably not run into any danger. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna take a knee next to Pleepy Plop and be like, Pleepy Plop, unfortunately, due to the nature of our journey, we must leave rather quickly. But I wanted to bless you on your journey and thank you for coming along with us and being sort of a guide in such an unknown area for us. And I want to kind of put my hand on his shoulder and cast Bless. And so, oh, well, this is attack roll. Never mind. Actually, I'm gonna not cast that. My bad. There was something else.
Makes him feel good.
Well, yeah, that's
prayer
true.
or
Yeah,
something?
I'm gonna say all this. Yeah, you know what? I'll say all this, and then I'm gonna pray to the gods for his safe travel.
Okay.
And just yeah, I will pray for you and your safe passage, and I hope that you return to your village safely and live a prosperous life. Thank you so much we will never forget, and I guarantee that. And as I look to everyone else in our like party, so not I'm sure I'm sure Idiom and Vertil don't give a rat's ass about Pleepy Plop, but I know for a fact that Zorion, Valmeen, and Cucrelio care very deeply about Pleepy Plop. I'm gonna say I assure you that you will forever be in our hearts and in our minds, and what you have done for us down here will resonate with us throughout our lives. And and surely my compatriots will pray for your safe journey. And I'll give a little prayer to send him back to Jalrar.
He's feeling confident. Yeah, he'll
Can
think
I
you
actually
guys
pray?
can...
Like, do you need me to like actually roll anything, like
Nah.
religion or anything? Okay, good. Just
Gods don't care about this fish man.
well, that sucks. Yeah, they do, because we care about it. We're
Oh,
gods.
true.
Yeah.
Prove it.
What we're fucking doing.
He feels confident he'll go on his own. Other option was he comes with you guys and then stays at his home village, or his other village at the top, his sister village. But
You know what? As he's walking away, I'm going to secretly cast Aid.
oh, so kind.
And-
Duration
and I'm-
equals
and
touches
I'm going
yourself,
to-
rage.
I'm just gonna pick him. And I'll pick him, and then fuck it, I'll pick Cucrelio and Zorion, since there are like frontliners. Vertil's kind of a dick. He's fine, but he's also an asshole. So I'll pick, and then Valmeen, you and I are in the background. You don't need extra health right now. So
All good.
So those are the three I pick. In each of them, their maximum hit points increases by 5. So there should be
Zorion and Cuck, you guys can increase yours to 5 extra health points.
yeah. And then the same for Pleepy Plop,
Actually,
in case he does run into any kind of danger. in the next
Don't
8
worry
hours.
about it, because I don't think it'll matter.
That's fine. This is mainly for him.
Yeah.
But I get 2 others, so why not?
The last 8 hours, you guys didn't roll an
I don't think
encounter.
we're gonna get any
Yeah, you guys
encounters
don't
in
have any
that time.
encounters. So yeah, you guys can basically make it for the rest of the day. You guys have like 5-6 more hours of travel for the day, so you'll make it. I don't know if I can go that long. 24 hours in 8-hour period, 3 miles an hour, like 15 miles. Pleepy will bail. There's enough danger for his entire lifetime.
You, Pleepy.
You know
You're
what?
a real one.
He has stories to tell for generations to come. How a group of adventurers saved his life as his friend lie dead, and his life was on the line. Some strangers came along, saved him, took him on a small, brief journey to destroy some spire with some crazy ichor-covered knights and a weird, bony, like, gargoyle man.
True.
And he survived the whole thing, and then returns, hopefully safely, and that's gonna be cool as shit.
You guys
And our
can
legend's gonna live on.
make it to just outside the village with the bridge, and you guys can sleep here for the night.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume that Vertil knows the quickest route back and where to camp, so we can follow his judgment at this point.
Megan, the time has come. I have rolled the die, and it has happened.
Okay.
You want to play it out?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So,
1 second. Hold on. How many people are here?
Okay.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jack, give me a D5.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. You guys get to sleep. Who's on watch?
I'll take the first or second watch. I'm assuming Vertil will try to take a watch as well. Just because he seems like an ass.
Yes, you will. Wow, you know him so well already.
I just feel like Vertil's like so serious, no nonsense, that he'd be like, last time I fell asleep, we almost died, so I'm gonna stay awake again. So yeah, I'll take the other one. No, I know that, but I think he also knows that the more time he spends asleep, the more danger he is in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Megan, you go into a nice deep sleep, and there are voices in your head that night.
yes, there are. Do you want me to do it anyway, even if nobody would know?
I think it's cool.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
Sure. Okay. Well, here's what I came up with. So in my dream, so it's like Zorion in a big stone room, and on the other side of the room is a cradle, and so I walk over to the cradle. It seems to be beckoning to me, and when I touch it, it goes all over with that the armor stuff that got all over me. And then I see a little baby, and when I turn it, the baby's like curled over, and I turn it around, and it looks back at me with my own face. And I'm like, it's just like the movie Snow Dogs, if you've ever seen it.
Just shut up! No.
Except for it's very serious and dramatic. It's
I was
my own
thinking
face.
about that movie today.
Hold on, I'm in the zone. And then it begins. So I scream and step back, and then it begins to speak to me, and it's like got my own voice, but in a slightly higher register, as if I had let go of something that was, making me speak so formally, and it says, it's my turn, and I'm like, what do you mean? And it just keeps saying, it's my turn, and the voice gets louder and louder and louder, and I turn around, and there's a giant cradle, and I climb in. The end of dream.
I love it.
End of dream.
love
Exit
it.
stage left. Curtains closed.
Please roll. Nothing happens on your watch. Nothing happens on his watch. All right, you guys get through the night. Relatively peaceful. Everyone wakes up, but you guys notice Ryan has not quite woken up yet.
If we're kind of like prepping. I mean, obviously we set up tents, so Zorian's in one of the tents and
She'd
not
be in
waking
your
up
tent,
quite
I
yet.
believe.
Okay. Zorian, and I kind of like move to gently like shake her awake, you know, like press against her shoulder and kind of like jostle her until she kind of wakes up.
Ah,
Zorian, are you all right?
and I'm sort of like smacking my mouth around and making like weird noises. I would do it, but I find those sounds to be gross. So just imagine. Um, hello. What's going on?
We're getting ready to go. We have limited time down here, and we must make it back to the surface before the portal closes. Can I sense that something's wrong? Like, do I pick up on any weird, like, this isn't Zorian? Like, any mannerism changes? Like, they're behaving differently? Or do they
Yeah, I'd
seem to
say
be behaving?
observant trait kind of helps you like key in that like the type of speech that she's giving off is slightly less proper, just slightly, just ever so slightly.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Everything. Yes. That's good, right? Yes, it is. It is. Let's go, buddy.
When they say buddy, if they try to stand up, I'm assuming I'm kneeling down to like wake them up. I want to press my hand against their shoulder and like keep them from getting up real quick and be like, what is your favorite scent of soap?
Megan, do you resist him pushing you down? You are twice as strong as him, so I will. You play
Yeah,
that
I'm
out if
not
you
like
want.
forcing you down. I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm offering resistance.
I
I'm
think
like,
I don't go farther down. I simply stop
yeah.
exactly where, as soon as you touch me, I'm like, oh, don't move. It's hand, shoulder, scent. Right?
I want to look very like intently into this dragonborn's eyes. And I want to kind of lean in and go, I don't know who you are, but as long as you understand that Zorian is my friend and no harm is coming to her, then we can talk about this later. Unfortunately, right now, I need you to understand that we don't have a lot of time and we have to get out of where we are. But once we get out of here, we need to have a talk about this. And then
Okay.
I'll lean back and offer, and like with a very stern look.
I'll nod. I'll say she's safe as a baby in a cradle, and I'll get up and start gathering my things.
Right, Velius will back off and start gathering all of the other things as well, but we'll keep a close eye on Zorian. And if we make eye contact at any point while we walk, I want to give like a knowing look of like, you know what's up. Like we're walking together. I'm looking out for you because you know what I'm talking about when I mention Zorian, but I have a distinct feeling that you are not Zorian. But right now we just need to get out of here. So I feel that from what Zorian has told us and what we've witnessed, I have an idea of what's kind of happening. But obviously, this is all happening within a time that we are in a time constraint. So I can't just sit here like test out that theory, and we don't have time to like have fun with it and go about it. I need to make sure that we all get out of here, and Zorian's sibling that she mentioned to us does not cause any issues that could put either them or Zorion in danger. So that's how Velius is treating the situation.
Yeah, as Zorion's body stands up, you'll like kind of see her like knees kind of like quiver a little bit and like kind of knock together, and then she'll slowly kind of get her like bearings and start walking around and start looking at everything like too long, you know, like when she's like packing stuff, she like ooh shiny, and then put it in the bag. Ooh shiny,
Incredible.
put it in the bag. Yeah. You guys need breakfast.
I will take the last two rations that I have, and I will eat one of my own, and then offer the other one with a knowing look to quote Zorion, end quote, because I know Zorion doesn't have any rations left, which means this person does not have any left. So
All right.
Last two rations gone on my book.
Tuckrelio and Valmeen, how often do you guys like really interact with Zorion? You know, breakfast time and all that stuff. You guys, you know, kind of ask her like what she dreamed about, or you know, what do you guys usually talk about in the morning? You guys talk one-on-one, or you guys kind of just do your own thing? Valmeen, you go first. Yeah.
Mila. We're talking about your interactions with Zorion.
Yeah.
How would you say your relationship is?
In the mornings during breakfast time, do you and Zorion, you know, like get together and talk, or do you guys just kind of do your own thing? Or
She's my sister.
yeah, so you guys probably talk, you know, catch up a little bit in the morning, ask how each other slept. Yeah. So yeah, when you go up and talk to Zorion, she'll RP it out. Go.
RP.
Hey Zorion, how are you doing this morning?
Well, Zorion, I'm great. How are you? You?
I'm good. I just really miss Fleepy. I wish we could see him again.
Yeah, Sleepy. I loved seeing him. What did he? Can you just paint me a picture? You know, for my mind.
Oh, he has a giant fish head. That's as best as I could describe it. But don't you fret, he's super cute, so you're good.
He's super cute. Okay.
Yeah.
While this is going on, can I look over and make eye contact with Valmeen?
Yeah.
I look good.
Yeah, Valmeen, give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Save.
Oh, that's
but
a save.
I think it's the same. You rolled a 19, so
yeah, it's the same number, really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like not Zorion. And Velius is giving like the weird like caterpillar eyebrows.
I'll when we lock eyes, Valmeen, I'll dart my eyes at Zorion and then dart him back at you and like shake my head like no. And do my best to convey that kind of idea to you of like that's not Zorion.
Yeah, you pick up on what he's trying to
But I'm also like I'm doing it like just casually. Like I look to you and go, but I'm not like obviously I'm not alarmed. Like we need to move, and I'm not trying to like make this a big deal. But I want you to know that that's not Zorion.
Are you sure you're okay, Zorion?
Never been better. Never been better. I'm just happy to get on with our day and do our stuff that we're gonna do. Yeah. So for sure, should be good. And with you and the other two, it'll be good.
I look at Velius. Yeah, I see what what
Yeah,
you're
but when you look at
thinking.
me, I nod. I give a subtle nod.
I also give a settle.
Yeah, Velmin gives the reverse caterpillar eyes.
Eats a piece of brown.
Oh, hold on. I'm like following you as you're doing that. I'm like picking things up and like putting them down and like nodding. Wait, where is a Cuck?
You don't have
Nearby?
to. You
Cuck-
don't have to eat a piece
Cuck,
of grass. I
what are you
handed
doing
I
this morning
handed
right
you
now?
Food.
Are you taking like ammo box around? Are you playing with him a little bit, or?
No, I was eating one of the green mushrooms, and just I was watching this unfold. I'm guessing like that was at their tent over there, so I was just breaking down my tent while just kind of munching on this, kind of eavesdropping the whole time.
Perfect.
But didn't really think much of it.
Megan,
Okay.
as you see Cuck earlier breaking down his tent and eating a mushroom, you see a big bag of mushrooms right next to him, and he's eating one mushroom.
Okay, where's ammo box?
On
Okay.
Cuck's head.
He's on my head.
It's his favorite spot.
He's
Okay.
always up there.
All right,
Crazy
listen.
ammo box.
Okay, so I saunter over. I'm bounding a little bit. There is a real pep in my step. Okay, so I come over and I will just take a mushroom. No, don't ask, just take one. And I will eat it. And I love it. And so then I take another one, eat it, and then I'm gonna take a third. How many do we have?
No.
Take the third,
Take
and
the
I'm
third.
gonna offer it to Ammo Box, and try to pet his ears.
Yeah. The first one you eat is a purple mushroom.
Oh no!
The second one you eat is a white and brown mushroom.
That's an option.
I didn't account for that in my cute rhyme I made earlier.
I will say this. Because of Zorian's behavior, I want to be keeping like an eye on Zorian. Knowing that Zorian knows what the purple mushrooms do, and knowing that knowing that Zorian should know that we have a very limited time to leave, I would imagine that Zorian wouldn't take a purple mushroom willingly. So if at any point she grabs a purple mushroom, I would want to reach out and stop her. So, but other than that, Velius almost kind of likes this because there's no Velius. I feel like senses no malice in this. What Velius assumes is sibling. So it's just she's coming willingly, which is wonderful. She seems to be having a wonderful time, which Velius will always be down for. This whimsical, almost like dreamlike state is something that Velius really resonates with. But if anything puts Zorian in any immediate danger, Velius will step in at any point. He'll be like, whoa, hey, wait a minute, hey, hold on. So if any of the mushrooms are purple, Velius is going to step in and hold a hand out to stop this.
Yeah. What do you think is a fair check to call out to stop her? You're clearly like wary of it, but she's just like gung ho. She's like,
No, we're
well,
still
she's
breaking down the tent.
everyone's packing up, getting ready to go, and she's
She
skipping
like
over
walked
to
over
Cucrelio,
to me,
and she
yeah.
grabbed a mushroom out of his bag and popped it in her mouth. So
she's out of arm's reach.
She's grabbed one already, right?
yeah, basically she grabbed one, threw it in her mouth, and she grabbed a second one. First one she grabbed was like a purple one. So like, what do you think's a fair check for you to stop her during that time?
Dexterity would be a fair check.
Okay, maybe
It's how quickly can I react to that? I will make a. All right, yeah.
Perfect. You catch her.
Zorian, can I speak with you for a moment?
Oh, sure.
And
I'll wander over to you.
Yeah, I will walk her kind of away from the group a little bit and be like, I know we've spoken already, but I need you to know we're on a time limit right now on getting out of here. and those purple mushrooms that you almost ate would have put you in an almost catatonic state. It would have made it almost impossible for you to move of your own free will, and that would have put not only you but Zorian in a dangerous state, which I can't allow. I will say this: you seem very interested and very excitable and very happy about being here, which I will say I can't imagine what that's like. So I wanted to offer you something in the meantime to kind of, I don't know, satiate that kind of wonder and notion, something that you can continue to look at and continue to explore and have fun with without putting Zorion in danger. And I ask that you maybe just be careful for not just for my sake, but for Zorion's sake and your own sake as well. And I want to hand over my Hourgy lamp as well as my bag of Mayflowers that I picked up.
Oh.
And just for Zorion or Amy, whoever I'm speaking to kind of mess with and have fun, you know, explore and see and you know, do what they will with them. And say, if you need anything, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help, but I just want what's best for the both of you, so that you don't, no harm comes either of you, especially in this kind of stressful situation we're in right now. So really, if you would do me a favor and trust me when I say to not eat any purple mushrooms, you can eat any other mushrooms.
Well, what about white and brown?
It's white and purple. Sorry.
White and purple?
Yeah.
You said white and brown.
Yeah,
earlier.
I messed it up.
I don't know anything about those mushrooms, so because if it has purple in it at all, please, for me, do not eat them. And then, have you eaten one already?
No.
No, you stopped me on my. Well, I was gonna eat it. I was double fisting, but you stopped me.
Okay, so don't. If it has purple in it at all, just the brown ones and the green ones you can eat to your heart's content. And in fact, I encourage you to do so. But if it has purple in it at all, please do not eat it. And if you do eat something that you feel a little unsure about, at any point, the second you begin to feel unsure about something that you've eaten or done, let me know. Because again, I want to stress to you that despite the seriousness of our conversation earlier, I want what's best for both you and Zorion. And I want you to consider me someone who's very helpful and very loving and concerning. So please do not hesitate if you feel weird or strange or unsettled at all. I will do my best to help you, but you need to also follow just a few little rules here and there. That's okay with you.
Yes,
you can also choose to ignore me, but I will step in consistently if I feel that you're putting Zorion in danger.
I appreciate that. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll eat the other ones and not these. Thanks. But yeah. Well, you said we're in a hurry, so we should like get going.
No, yes. You were totally right. And then
Y'all can finish packing up and head out. Y'all are walking through the crowds.
Sighs after the conversation and goes, I hope that they actually believe me and don't do anything bad.
Yeah, you guys can pick up and start walking through the Drow village. Basically, the Drow village is kind of similar setup to villages on both sides of the lava river situation, bridged across. Velius and Cucurelio, you guys are getting like death glares as you guys walk through this village. Drow are a form of elf. You guys being partially elf, there's clearly some like disdain or I don't know what else to describe it as, but basically there's some bias towards elves. in this town. Nobody comes and accosts you or anything like that. And you guys can get through the village nice and easy because there's so many of you, and you guys look mean and tough. As you guys go north out of the village, you guys will cross the Kotilla village. Same situation. You guys mean and tough. They don't really want to mess with you guys. They saw Vertil a few days ago. They aren't going to mess with him. But after you get through the village, Cucrelio, give me a perception check. Ready for the... Oh,
Ooh.
it's perfect.
Nice.
Cuck, you will see a silver bell on the floor.
Hey, my bell.
Did you say that out loud?
Hey, my bell.
Yeah.
Oh my
The rest of you guys see the bell?
Because that was like a cheap ass bell to me, so that's. I'm not even that like astonished to see it. Like, oh, I could buy another one at the store for
Yeah.
1 copper.
As you go a little bit further down the road, there is a
Did you
cart
not
that's
give
broken,
that- Yeah, did you not give that to that deep gnome with the car?
and there's blood all over the cart.
Oh, I thought he just dropped it or something. That's yikes. Hey guys, you don't remember that guy I sold that bell to?
No, I remember very clearly because he took the entirety of his mushroom haul.
Yeah, the one that we like basically financially bankrupted and ruined,
because
ruined his whole career.
We talked about it with Randy about how valuable those mushrooms were.
I think I found them.
While looking at the kind of like the blood trails, do they lead off in any certain direction, like off the path or down the path?
Down like the mountain face.
Can we see anything from where we're at?
No.
Okay.
And it's dried blood. It's been here for a few days.
I want to turn
Probably
to
5 days. About as long as you guys have been down here.
I want to turn to Vertil. Be like, Vertil, if you had to, judging by our hourgy that we've kept along this time, as well as how much time we've spent traveling, my assumption is we have about give or take 2 days left before this family pit would close that connects your crypt with the Underdark. Do you think we would have enough time to try and investigate this with how close we are to the escape route, if you will? Or how do you imagine it?
So you guys,
I know we've been
this is
traveling
basically the
for
end of
about a
another
day.
day. This is the end of a second day, basically.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have probably a little over 24 hours. Vertil will tell you that he saw that cart and that bell on his way down here. And so he's going to let you know that pursuing this is probably in vain, and that the creature or person or whoever is the owner is most likely dead. This much blood, they probably would not survive.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth pursuing because our only interaction with this man was selling him a bell for mushrooms. I don't think it's worth jeopardizing our lives off of getting out of the Underdark for this.
That's fair. Cucrelio, can I ask you? I'm Cuck, I guess. I don't know how you. I can't remember what name you told. I think you were the only one that told your real name to.
Yeah, I'm Cucrelio to him.
Yeah, Cucrelio, how attached to you are this bell?
Oh,
Or how
0%. Could care less about it.
could I take that? Could I take that bell if you don't mind?
Yes.
All right, and I'm going. Thank you, I guess. And I would like to take the bell, take the cart, wheel the cart off the side of the road, break a piece of wood off of it, and then bury it. Not bury it, but stake it down as like a grave marker and hang the bell off of it, and then give a quick little prayer, because if we have 24, if we're where I think I am, or I am, if we're where I think we are, 24 hours is
We're
plenty
close
of
to
time.
the Pittons, right?
Yeah, the
You guys
Pittons were
won't come to the Pittons.
down the path of the long route, so like we're coming up the other side.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even imagine it would take us a full 24 hours to get out of here. But I want to do that and then give a quick prayer for both the deep gnome that you gave the bell to and his. Actually, I'll take another piece of wood and put one down for what I assume was his wife,
Mhm.
because there were two of them, and I'll do a quick prayer to the gods for their safe passage to whatever their afterlife was, or just praying for their lives as they lived, and that if they are alive, I guess, unfortunately, that they do not die in pain, or they at least were met with a swift and painless death. And that's what I'm praying for. And then we can move on. If if Vertil, being the classic asshole that he seems to just be displaying himself as, just moves on, Velius is not going to move on with him. I'm going to wait until the prayer is done. And I'm assuming.
He'll wait for your prayer.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give that quick prayer, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna thank everyone for waiting, and then we can move on.
Yeah, after about another hour or so, you guys will come to the hole, and we will call the session there. I know it's getting late, so I don't want to keep you all past 11.
That's totally fine.
We'll do XP at the beginning. The whole bell thing was my way of saying Cuckrello got really lucky that he got rid of the bell, because that was going to attract so many monsters.
Ooh. Ooh.
So yeah, I was rolling every time, basically like once an hour, because that's what he was saying he was going for. You guys just got really lucky on the rolls, and I rolled really shitty on encounters. So, yeah, the bell was gonna be attracting everything, but you guys got lucked. You guys lucked out.
Incredible.
Yeah. We will call it there for today. We'll do XP at the beginning, like I said before. Quick little shout outs before we go, Jack. What you got going?
Okay, I want to say this. I've shouted it out multiple times. Wumpa Fruit 22 for the stream. We're gonna be taking a quick break until about the second week of August. So there's not gonna be any streams until the second week of August, because I'm in the middle of moving. So once I finish with packing up quite literally everything that I own into several boxes, and then moving them in what is going to have to be multiple trips to my new undisclosed government black site. Once that's all finished, I will make an announcement both on my Twitch as well as probably on here for anyone who cares. Which, if you do, I appreciate. If you don't, that's also fine. You are entitled to your own opinion. That the stream will be back up, and that's every Tuesday and Thursday in August is when that's starting back up. So thank you all for being patient. Sorry that there have been a lack of streams. We'll finish what is it called? The name escapes me now, which is sad because it's a wonderful game. We'll finish Outer Wilds, which is just a beautiful game. And then we'll be doing hopefully more like just really nice experience games and or spooky stuff, because as we rapidly approach the fall, we'll do spooky games, because spooky games are the best. So yeah, tune in if you want once August rolls around. And thank you all for being just wonderful. Thanks for tuning in to Josh's stream too. It's a wonderful time.
Yeah. Megan?
Well, you guys know I'm a bod on Wumpa Fruit 22. You can tune in when August rolls around, and yeah, it's the same joke every week, guys. But yes, you should come on and support that. And also thank you to Josh for this session. It was so fun. Thank you so much.
Loved it. Did great. Camilla, what you got?
No shout outs.
Nice.
Just wish me luck on my interview tomorrow.
Good luck.
Yeah, yay! Big props. You got this, little mama.
Yeah.
In the bag.
Thank you.
Jason.
Nothing.
On Twitter at that one guy with The one thing. We'll see you guys later. All right. Have a
Thank
good night,
you,
y'all.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Josh.
a wonderful
Bye.
session.
Yeah,
as
had a blast.
usual. Thank you so much.
Good night.
All right, night everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye.
Mwah.
Love
Bye.
ya.